You know you live?
I can't be.
Yes, you are.
I am. Shit. This is what happened. Hey, he tossed me my hoodie.
Man, this what we doing?
Hey.
This
Hey,
what we doing now?
Hey, we wasn't talking about nothing.
This what we doing? Jeez.
Hey.
That's how he
Whoa. What it do though? Boy, y'all getting an introduction to this thing each week.
I ain't
boy.
say my little before the show prayer or nothing.
Hey.
Jeez.
Hey man, what it do? Hey, look, I was so confident we can't be. Like, how can we be? I done hit the button. Yo, what it do? What's to it? Hey, listen, talking about being caught off guard. I wasn't ready in here. Bruh definitely wasn't ready. But we wasn't pre-gaming either. And speaking of pre-game, whew, hey, man. Hey, man, you need to put your antennas up, man.
Hey, you lucky I was.
Hey, you need to put your
Hey, you
antennas
lucky
up,
I'm
man.
really a fan of yours, man. I seen that the joint was kicking in.
I need you to put your antennas up, man. Hey, how y'all, what it do, CPers? What it do, Mr. Thanksgiving, see this world? Hey, man, whoa, talk about being caught off guard. I swear, bruh, I did not hit the joint. I didn't hit the joint. It just must have just, I don't know what it do. Bro, I'm so off guard, bro. Like, I'm really, like, tongue-tied. Either way, it's Friday, man. Y'all know what's going on. I pushed the button. I didn't mean to push the goddamn button. Come on, Soo Young. I did not mean to push the goddamn button. Either way, I pressed it. Oh, man.
Get the remote. Let me get the.
Oh, yeah. See what I'm saying? Like, gee, we wasn't even nowhere close. Like, that's what I was doing when you was like, hey, we live? And I'm like, oh, shit. Hey, so anyway, I caught myself off guard, man. Listen, players mess up. Am I a player? Maybe. I don't know. I know I don't have no damn bliss sticks on, so let's get this popping. Hey, man, it's Friday, man. Y'all know what time it is. Do yourself a favor. Share the joint. Share it from the live on YouTube. Let me get these off because I'm just so nervous now. I'm like, I don't even know what the hell going on. DB, how did I push the button? Listen, I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I'm super nervous. Like, I was just cool, calm, and collected. I was quiet. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might be like, oh, no, y'all was straight. You know what I'm saying? Of course, he wasn't saying anything because I was trying to get everything put in the system so we can just go on and just quarterback this. Either way, man, we here. It's Friday. You know what to do, man. Text your mama, your aunties, your cousins. Tell them what it is. It's time. I just want to talk his own. We live and in direct. I got stuff everywhere. Like, I'm not even, like, it ain't no water in here. Like, hey, I lit the candles when I walked in. I was like, yep, it don't smell like the podcast studio. Like, let's get the candles on. It's been a while. You know what I'm saying? Let me fire them. Just, hey, man, what's up, man? It's DA. It's Friday. Whew. Can I calm down? Like,
Hey, that little. But I'm good though. I'm feeling good.
You good though?
I'm feeling good.
Here, let me switch it to you because I'm all out of sorts. I am all out of sorts.
Was rushing like a mug. I'm sitting up here. It's a good thing I'm a fan, bro. It's a good thing I'm a real fan.
Listen,
it's an honor to sit in this seat.
Yeah, say that 10 times fast.
Hey,
man,
we got another Friday though, man. I'm finna smoke you. I love the Fridays where we had the topics where we don't agree on nothing.
Like, don't agree at all.
I don't agree with nothing that you about to say tonight. And if I do, I will not tell our fans.
Hey, that just right there just got me ready. Like, at first I wasn't even ready. And look, hey, listen, I'm so not ready. The live light wasn't even on. Bro, my camera isn't positioned right. I'm not positioned right. What just happened? I don't know what just happened, but whatever happened, it happened. We here.
Let me find out you trying to make the stuff harder just to feel like you overcame adversity.
Listen, I was just at your house, bro, and I was like, I wonder how long can I sit here before I take off to go to the studio just to see if I can get it all together in the snap. Pulled up at 8:40, was like, everything is where it is. All my camera angles is already, you know what I'm saying, they put in place. I'm like, yeah, but I'm about to, something's going to go wrong. Like, I'm going to not turn something on. I turned everything on. You like, hey, bro, you know you live? Nope. Bro, I said it so confidently. No, we can't be. Nigga, you tripping. I ain't got no hoodie on. We can't be live. Bro, I hit the goddamn button. I just Sue Younged us. Either way, man, it's Friday, man. I just want to talk. I'm ready. Yeah, no, I'm ready. Like, it's for real today, though. Hey, you know, a quick story. So I'm at your crib. You wasn't there. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I met this cat, man. I was on my way to California or Atlanta. I think I met him when I was going down to Atlanta to the podcast joint. Nope, I was going to L.A. for the BET joint. I met this cat named Kevin Taylor. He, you know, staunch religious dude or whatever. He just hit me up, bro. Like, I was at your house before I came here. He hit me up. He was like, hey, Brother DA, what's going on, man? Long time no see. Well, of course, Kevin, you know what I'm saying? You live in Missouri. You know what I mean? I live in Illinois. You know, what are we doing here? Long time no see. Nigga, I met you at the airport. What are we doing? He was like, hey, brother, I don't know, man. It just came over my heart. I just wanted you to know that God loves you, and I just want to pray over you right quick. He was like, and that's it. I was like, oh, shit. What did I do to deserve this? Absolutely nothing, bro. I just had a bomb prayer come over the situation, man, and I'm grateful for it. For reasons unknown to me. That was just plush. I appreciate you, Kevin Taylor. He is a staunch, like, Kansas City Chiefs fan. So we played them in Kansas City this year. When I go down there, we're going to connect. You know what I'm saying? They're going to grab tickets or whatever. But it was just crazy, bro. Like, I appreciated that. Hey, speaking of the devil, Mike just walked past you. I know you can't hear him because you got
our brother just walked
Mike
past
just like, like, bro, we was just saying, like, yeah, we on the line, but he was just saying, like, man, I ain't seen, bro.
I swear to God, I was just like,
nope,
man.
Mike, that's not how it works. Camera's on me, Mike. So, wait, hold on, wait. Go ahead, do it again, Mike. You know what I'm saying? You want to be seen. Yeah. But, man, what's up, bro? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I came in here to water this plant.
Hey, we getting old, man.
I'm saying, like,
we
man,
getting old,
Mike
bro.
could have just hit me like, hey, bro, you do me a favor, water the plant, G. You know what I'm saying? I got you.
Hey, bro.
Oh, okay.
My inner peace, I guess. I don't know. I'm getting old.
Bro said he came in to water the plants. We getting old, man.
I mean, if you want to sit down and put the headset on, I'm not going to not let you. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, your piece is your piece. We getting ready to talk about Boosie, his daughter, the Carlee Russell thing, and then is $60,000 enough for a family of four? What you got? Mike got shit to do. Hey, look. Mike was like, hey, look, Mike said, hey, so you know I rolled up before I got here, right? Mike, like, you niggas ain't finna put me on the spot. Hey, Mike, like, you ain't finna put me on the spot, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I got somewhere to be. I got something to do.
Mike got a car full of food.
Got a car full of food and finna get busy and then go hit the gym for like 2.5 hours right after he eat. Mike is weird as shit, man. Mike will eat a big dinner, bro, and then be in the gym hitting the weights like, yeah, I'm just working it off.
Mike's
Oh, swole ass nigga, man.
4,000 calories I be eating a day.
Man, go crazy. So, yeah, no, I just gave y'all a prelude to what we on. And, I mean, I guess the caption tells the story itself. But we're going to have this Carlee Russell conversation, man. I don't know too much about it. So, hey, I need y'all to definitely chime in and give me what y'all know. I mean, I know what I know, but for some strange reason, everybody knows a little bit more than everybody else in this situation. We're going to talk about Boosie taking his daughter's car. This is an interesting one
Let's
for me,
start there.
And then we're going to touch on, is $60,000 enough for a modern family of four? And keyword, modern. I changed it up last minute, but you know what I'm saying?
I'm still cool with it.
Yeah, it's nothing that you can't handle. So we'll start it off with the Boosie situation, man. Since Carlee is found, and you know what I'm saying, we not investigative.
But we might as well start there because everybody done talked about that crap.
Well, I mean, I you know what I'm saying?
It's the one I care about the least.
It's definitely the one that we all care about the least. But I mean, to anybody living under a rock, this is Carlee Russell. 3 days ago, what is it, 4 now? It's 4 days now.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. However many days it is. So she calls the Alabama State Police Department, or the city that she lives in, and she says that there's a baby walking on the highway. Crazy. There's a baby walking on the highway. A baby, a toddler, a young child. I didn't know that they had cameras in Alabama. They actually had cameras on the scene where she was. They pinpointed her pulling over. She then gets off the phone, gets on the call with her sister-in-law, screams and says, he got me. I guess. I don't know. Or she just screams. She disappears for a few days. After a few days, she just popped up, came home, walked to the crib, walked through the door as if nothing ever happened. DP comes to find out she was like Googling.
Yeah, she was Googling.
It was things that are Googleable. Shout out to my shout out to my guy Corey Ross. He told me that was a word years ago. Never used it, but hey, Corey, there you go. She things that are Googleable. So she looked up the movie Taken. She looked up how much do you have to, what are the fines for a false Amber Alert? But how do you know that they're gonna send an Amber Alert out though?
How old is this woman? Do you know that yet?
I think she's got to be like 25.
Okay.
She's a baby. She Googles like just like the dumbest stuff. They find out. But I mean, here's the thing about stupidity. And I'm not saying she's stupid because I really want to talk about this and I really want you all to chime in. Here, let me drop this in here real quick. For anybody who knows anything about this situation, man, and y'all want to chime in and say something, let us know. But yeah, cell phones aren't the thing to do now. Like when you want to commit a crime, doing it on a cell phone, that's really bad.
Yeah. Don't do nothing on the phone.
Do absolutely. Like, listen, if y'all don't believe me, go back and look at those, what is that show called? Snapped? Snapped from like the early 2000s where husbands and wives went crazy and they just pinging you off the cell phone towers as you drive. They know exactly where you are. But she pops up and says, this large man with red hair snatched me up, threw me in the back of an 18-wheeler, and apparently just let her go after some time. This conversation can go in 50 million different directions. Should she be criminalized? Oh, man. I don't want to go there just yet. Should she be criminalized for the situation? Is she a liar? Did it really happen? So up until now, all of the police reports are saying, yeah, no, sweetheart, like we don't have anything to validate what you're saying. You don't have any bruises. You don't have any, you said you weren't sexually assaulted. So this guy kidnaps you and just lets you go. Like that's how this works. And so there's holes in her case. Right now, the Alabama State Police or the city she's from, they letting her breathe. We haven't pressed any charges. Yeah, we gonna, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna give you a few days to put this together. You've been missing, you know what I mean? Whatever the case may be, we're gonna let you go. But just so you know, like your phone pinged off of a cell tower at a Red Roof Inn. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have images of your car pulling over on the highway. We saw you get out. Now, to her credit, it was so dark that once she gets out, you can't see what happens to her in the wooded area. So, to the dismay of many who would like to say, well, nothing happened, either she's a great planner.
And the car was there.
The car was there. Like, they found her car on the side of the highway. You know what I'm saying? Lights were on. I'm guessing at some point it ran out of gas or whatever the case may be. But what should happen with her? Like, if y'all in here checking this out, man, chime in. Let us know. DP, what do you think? What do you think is going on with this situation?
It appears that she's lying. I ain't gonna lie. I came in here today ready to call this woman a liar, but as I was able to spend a couple more minutes thinking about it as you went through the review, I will hold off on calling her a liar so I don't have to eat crow when it comes out that she was telling the truth.
Okay.
If it comes out she was telling the truth. But it does appear that you're lying. It seems as if. And then if you are lying,
yeah,
please tell me you did not go through all of this to get some meat at the Red Roof Inn. Please.
Because that's the only thing people go to the Red Roof Inn for, is to get took down.
Or do drugs. And I ain't never, look, I have been to Alabama.
Yeah.
I've never been to a Red Roof there.
Yeah.
But I have been to a Red Roof, and they are all raggedy. You're not finna tell me you was at the luxury Red Roof Inn. Like,
is there even a such thing as a luxury Red Roof Inn?
I'm sure it's not. Man, you didn't put us through all this so you can go through the Red Roof,
that's
bro.
Tough.
Please say you didn't.
No, that's tough. Hey, so listen. My wife was telling me about this yesterday. Her boyfriend She's in a relationship. Good dude, college degree, supposedly good dude, college degree. They seem to have a good thing going. He was like defending her all across his social media platforms. Hey, find my girl. You know what I'm saying? She's a good person. You know what I mean? Hey, looking into this, looking into that. Like, look here, look there, do everything possible. And then all of a sudden, he just like deleted all of it. Deleted her from his social media accounts altogether. So here, when I say committing a crime is dumb to do with a cell phone, the reason why I call her stupid is because literally everything is traceable nowadays. Like, as long as you have a chipped cell phone, I'm talking about, bruh, I can take off from here and walk, and they can tell you the direction that I went in.
I started my car, and the GPS put me going here.
Yeah.
You just know every Friday I'm going to be here.
You know Friday that I'm going in this direction.
And I ain't going to lie. I wanted to throw my phone out the window. It upset me.
You too young to get upset. My dad gets upset by stuff like that. And I'm telling him, yeah, bro, I don't know to call it the algorithm. But, like, this is the phone tracks you. And this is the purpose of the cell phone.
Facts. Yeah,
Truly,
I don't like that.
Truly speaking, like, this is what they're doing it for, so that we can get locked in where, I can know where you at all points and times of the day. Point blank clear. This is your credit card is on here. You got IDs on here. You got your fingerprint on here. Like, your facial recognition is on here. Like, bro, and this is way, way, way deeper of a conversation than any of us is ready to have. But the federal government knew what they was doing, bro. Like, when you not single out, but like when you allow Singular to be bought out, Sprint to be bought out, Metro to be bought out, like it's a conglomerate now. Only
Facts.
3 main companies, and you are the 3 main that will rock with. The government has a hand in y'all pocket. We'll hand y'all this so we can see everybody at all points in times. Even to the point now, bro, like if you like FaceTime and somebody, like you got your phone and you FaceTime, it'd be like a little orange light on at the top of your phone. Like, why? That was never doing that before.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
It was never doing it before. All of a sudden it does it. Supposedly there's like a camera like at the bottom of your phone down here somewhere too. It's the craziest thing in the world. I was just on YouTube the other day just looking at it, and it just like creeped me out. Dude broke the phone down. I was like, look, like it's there. Like, and there he just popping open iPhones, and the camera's there. Craziest thing in the world. When you commit a crime on an iPhone, a Samsung phone, and even Huawei, like I think Huawei is like a big cell phone company in Africa, bought out by the Spanish or something like that. I just vaguely remember reading that. These phone companies are through the federal governments in all of the lands around, like, because if they need to find you, they need to find you.
Thanks.
You know what I mean? Samsung product, iPhones, MacBooks, whatever the case. Like, they knew, bro. Like, they knew. She logged in. Shout out to the ladies. And I actually just found this out. I'm still watching Insecure, by the way. My wife forced me to watch like 3 episodes yesterday.
Bro, you like the show. Go ahead.
She forced me. No, she forced me because it was pissing me off. But women have like stalker accounts on social media. Like, they all have like an account that they can log into to find out, oh, what Dennis posting? Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm blocked. Girl, you got the password to the burner account? Yeah, girl, I got it. Send it to me. This is what women do. Women ain't shit. I just want to throw that in there before I go any further. Women ain't shit. Her cousins have her account. She logged in to her Instagram to see what her boyfriend was posting about. And when she logged in, they can look at where her phone is. Women ain't shit. I didn't even know you could do that, bro. When you log into your phone, like your social media accounts, it'll tell you where you are, bro. Like, but it's like it's
so
way
when she
in the
logged
cookies or
in,
something.
she was at the Red Roof Inn?
She was at the Red. They went there. That's how they knew that she was at the Red Roof Inn. But her family did it. The government didn't do it because they didn't get her phone until her phone records till after so long. Mm-hmm. But they can't, like, if they don't know the password, they act like they can't get into your social media accounts.
Facts.
But her family looked like, hey, bro, she just was on. Like, it just say she was logged in. You know what I'm saying? Even though, like, you might have your stuff turned off from everybody else, but if I got the password, I can look, and it says, oh, she just logged in, and this is where she was at this location. Getting some meat. I don't think she was getting some meat. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I don't know what it is. But the reason why I say women ain't shit, because this is just a classic case for me of a woman want attention. Women just want attention. Pint says that they need to lock her up and throw away the key. Coming from a woman, I'd expect that.
Just coming from a woman, you'd expect for a woman to say that?
I'd expect a woman to say that.
Why you say that?
Because women want attention. Women want attention. Point blank. Period.
So you would tell a woman you expect for a woman to you expect for the majority of women
Bro.
to say that she should be locked up?
Women call each other out more than we would believe.
Okay.
Women call each other out more than we would believe. Like each other against one another. Not like
Right.
the four. You know what I'm saying? Not the four, but the against. Carissa said, no, I say what you was going to say, DP. She went to go get some street wood. Watched the whole season last night. It was 3 episodes. Damn it. Okay. Relax. It was 3 damn episodes. And I didn't want to watch it, bro, because it started to piss me off. Like, they're leaving you stuck in the air with this show Insecure, bro. Like, it'd be so many things you have to ask questions about. Like, wait, what's happening? Wait, what happened there? Like, what's going on? And that pisses me off, bro. Like, I'm watching this and I can't.
Bro, you like the show, bro. It's cool.
I really don't like it.
I've seen it too, bro. It's
Bro,
cool.
listen, I created an entire LinkedIn account so I can email Issa Rae. I'm like, Nigel, I can show you this shit, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Like, I've created an entire LinkedIn just so I can, and obviously she hasn't emailed me back.
Why
but,
you say obviously?
well, because
she hasn't hit me back yet.
She hasn't hit me back, but you know,
Right.
she's Issa Rae.
So?
She's Issa Rae. You know what I mean? But when she does hit me back, we finna make a lot of money. We gonna make a lot of money. But women aren't shit, bro. These women just want attention, bro. That's it, bro. She wanted to know how important she was to people. Like, you've never thought that out loud. Like, man, I wonder if I die, how many people come to my funeral?
Heck no, I'm popping. They'd be hurt.
I wouldn't go that far.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
Well, you got a lot of kids, so yeah, the first couple pews would be full.
You know what's crazy? I don't know if this is an insecurity in me. We're done with Carlee because who cares?
Yeah, who cares about Carlee?
It's funny to me because, like, I had a sister who passed away and she wasn't really popular. So, of course, her ceremony wasn't very big.
Yeah.
And it had me thinking, like, you know, eventually one day I'll die. And I want
Eventually, one day I'll die. What?
I want my funeral to be big because it means that I was a big deal in life. Like, so if you die and nobody really cares, did you fail in life?
I wouldn't go that far.
Does that mean that I need attention? Does that mean that I'm needy?
Yes.
Does that mean that, like, that I'm on some Carlee stuff? Like I want to know. Like, I hope that I can see my funeral. I want to see how many people pull up for me. Why do I even care who shows up if my main core is there? But I want that mug to be like a Biggie concert.
I mean,
like, I want it to be so many people there. I want the stock prices to Apple to drop. I want it to be the biggest day in the world.
wait a minute. So you saying like you want people to do like the electric slide at your funeral?
No, I want the world to be hurt. I want you to feel it. Like, I want the whole world to know, like, man, we lost somebody great. I want it to be the saddest day in history.
I wouldn't go that far.
You know what? What's crazy? This dude in our city passed away. I won't say his name. I'll tell you when we get off.
Okay.
I did not know him. The sadness that was over the city, I never met this man in my life, and I could feel it.
Yeah.
I was like, dang. And you talk same thing. You cared.
Yeah. He's
So-
probably could. He probably was.
You
good
were,
dude.
and you said he was.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm talking about, I never met him, and I could feel the city was hurt.
Yeah.
And I was like, dang, that's dope for him. Like, that means he's popping. Like, I reached out to his children and let them know, like, whatever.
Yeah.
Hit them with a little joint. Because, dang, you've impacted so many people.
Yeah.
It matters to me now. I don't even know you.
Yeah.
I want that times 10. Like, I just want it to be the worst.
Damn.
day.
Times 10.
I want it to be the worst
Jesus
day in
Christ.
the world.
CQ1013 says, for the simple fact that they made an example out of Jessie Smollett for the exact same thing. She needs to pay. It was childish. You did all of this for attention. That's ridiculous. So Jessie Smollett, yes, I guess. Yes and no. I actually had a different take on this though. So when we first started talking about it, I was like, oh well, you know, people on Instagram, obviously Instagram, because it's like the most popping thing outside of TikTok for social media. Facebook is taking a dive like daily, but Instagram and Facebook are the same thing either way.
Okay.
The people were saying on there that she needed to be like flogged in the streets, like drug out, not like literally, you know what I'm saying, but make an example of her. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they even went on to say, some people were saying, oh, well, this is the problem. This is why, you know, per capita, when black people go missing, authorities don't really give the all-out flair looking for them like as they do other races. And I thought to myself, like, that might be going a little too far. I hate for us to do the, excuse me, I just belched on camera. That was very rude. I hate for us to do the one thing because I hate when I very strongly dislike. Hate is a strong word. I dislike when anything happens in the world and somebody will say, oh, well, you know, because of this happened, well, you can't look and say this because those people are doing the same thing. That to me is kind of lame. But how many black athletes have we saw? And now, you know, oh, DA trying to be woke and conscious. How many black athletes have we saw them lose their eligibility, lose years out of their lives, go to prison just to find out that the young women that just so happened to be Caucasian said that they were raped by them, and they lose so much, and then nothing really happens to these people. I am just of the notion that women aren't shit. Period. I'm gonna keep saying it because I need to push this narrative, man. I need to push this narrative. We've gone this far, man, for attention. Like, why did we have to get all the way to this point for attention seeking, bro? Like that you had to come up with and I mean, I would hope like you didn't do this to cheat. Like seriously, like if we can just,
I really think she did, to be honest.
If we can throw this out there, like, you know what I mean? If you got to do this to cheat, like, yeah, you playing. Like,
I think she did this to cheat. I ain't gonna. That's why I said I'm gonna wait because I could be wrong. Because that is worse than just wanting the attention to me.
Yeah.
Like you did all this for some street meat, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's disgusting.
And it's like super tough too. Because it's just sex. It's just sex. Let's carry this a little bit past this. Women will do crazy stuff for sex, bro.
Facts.
Like, cause again, I hate to bring it up, but I'm watching Insecure. And these women are going crazy about sex, bro. So you're willing to have an entire state of people, a county of people looking for you to have sex? That's meaningless? This dude took you to the Red Roof Inn, bro. Like, he took you to the Red Roof Inn to take you down. Man, at least take her to a Homewood Suites or something.
And if you're willing to go that far, that's an ex. You weren't just having sex. You were thinking about leaving.
Oh, yeah, no, you knew
this
him.
guy. You know what I mean? So this isn't about sex. This is about whether or not we really love each other. We're going to spend this couple little days, and I don't want to get caught if it does. I don't want to have backlash if I do decide whatever, or if I feel like I don't want to be bothered.
Yeah.
Man, she did this for some sex, bro. I ain't going to hold you.
It sucks, man.
Since she drug it out of me.
And obviously, you know, we don't know what this is about. But, I mean, my basis for this whole conversation, this argument, is that women aren't shit. I'm going to keep saying it, bro, because if you need this level of attention, you're only 25. Like, relax. You're a fairly decent looking young lady. Let's pull the picture back. Where is it at? Can I get it back? Nope, that's the Carlee joint. Fairly decent looking, bro. You know what I'm saying? What dude wouldn't want to take you down? Like, seriously. You have a pretty face, cute shape. You know what I mean? I would expect, because you had a dude that graduated college, that you might have some type of education behind you. Like it's crazy. Chrissy chimed in. She says, no matter what the reasoning is, at the end of the day, she was wrong and she needs to be held accountable for her actions.
I like it.
100%, Chrissy. 100%. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what this costs. I don't, you know, Amber Alert, but that don't cost no money, bro. That's like a push of a button.
Right.
Like, so, like, I mean, what are we doing here? Now, if y'all would have pulled the helicopters out, all the dogs, the manpower.
I'm sure they did,
everybody
right?
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It didn't say it was a citywide search, a statewide search or anything like that, because it was too new. This is what I'm saying. Like, how big of a deal could it have been in 2 days? You know, I mean, because they say nobody goes, you're not missing until after 24 hours. Right. Regardless what the, you know what I'm saying, situation is. SheQ1013 says, nah, it was a get back because her man cheated. So I hate to say it, but she was getting her lick back. Is that a real thing?
That's the stupidest phrase.
Whoa. We're not going to jump on let's not do the lick back. Is that a real thing? He cheated on her? Like, how did you know that? Well, yeah, she's a woman. She ain't shit either. Y'all know stuff. Women be knowing stuff the police don't know. But if that's what this is, bro, Like, bro, that's tough.
And you were still scared to say that you got your lick back. Like, you went through the extreme of extremes to get away with doing what you wanted to do.
Didn't you tell me like she like had some stuff in the car and it was like robes and house shoes and stuff missing?
Yes.
Like how do they even know that this stuff was missing?
I guess I don't know. Man.
It was something that you read somewhere.
Yes, she like took like a robe, I think she took it from like work.
Took it
or
from
something.
the house.
Like she took it from work or from her house.
Okay.
And that was the only stuff that was missing from the car. Like they know that she had these things,
right?
And that stuff wasn't in the car. So like,
Carlee,
you was comfortable at the Red Roof.
Oh, I hope this is a good Red Roof.
And Red Roofs don't have them because them nice hotels gonna have the robe on the back of the door for you. The Red Roof, you gotta have that. You gotta bring your own robe.
Hey,
this ain't
tough.
the spot.
That is tough,
bro. I swear to God, like, why did you go to the Red? Like, if they would have found her at the Four Seasons, I ain't gonna lie, I would have felt a little bit better. Like, oh, okay, well, she was.
Man, listen,
she had a nice little $1,500 room or something. She was getting to it.
Somebody Google the Red Roof Inn in Lake Wilbourn, Alabama. I need to know what this Red Roof is like, bro.
Like ours? That look just like ours.
Bro, so many memories about that Red Roof. Like,
who you know ain't recovering from drugs that go to the Red?
Like, man, bro, like, the other day, something had to been going on in Joliet. We were leaving Joliet. We were on our way back to the house. And Pint was like, man, that Red Roof Inn is packed. I was like, man, ain't nothing but dope fiends and drug dealers over there. Mm-hmm. But, like, everything was, so I'm guessing
you selling
it was
a pack or buying one when you go to the Red Roof?
Selling or buying. Bro, if she went to the Red Roof Inn to get took down, like, I'm disgusted in Carlee. Like, I'm disgusted in Carlee.
I ain't gonna put that on all women, though, because you keep saying that
all women ain't shit. I love them to death.
I ain't gonna go that fire, but, hey, this ain't looking good for you, lady.
It's definitely not looking
good. You know
Carlee.
what? It's so bad that we almost hope that something bad happened to you so that you don't look this bad.
No, I don't.
You would rather she just be a liar?
I would just rather she be a liar, so I can prove the notion that women ain't shit, bro. This is what they go through for attention. And I'm saying this obviously in a joking situation, but to do this, bro, like, this is extreme, bro.
You're disgusting if you did this. And
yes.
And that's disgusting.
Yes. This is extreme that you go through the lengths.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You saying it right.
I don't know, because you can hear it so good in the headphones.
It just sounds funny, but you good.
You often don't hear yourself speak this clearly. But yeah, no, bro, to go that far, that's wild. But either way, man, I think
did y'all just see the flex that we got some new headphones in here. They clear as crap. You normally don't. Yeah, we know you got some money, bro.
No. Because you can hit like lengths. Lengths. Yeah. I don't, whatever, man. To go that far, bro. And I mean, again, what is an Amber Alert? An Amber Alert isn't nothing. But I mean, now you put so many people on edge, bro, because now you got people just riding on the highway looking to see if it's a baby.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And when this stuff first started happening a couple of days ago, like, I was seeing this stuff on my timeline where people was like, see, this is why I don't get out and help nobody.
I was
like,
just, that's where I was going to go.
This is why I don't do this, and this is why I don't do that. And it's just like, damn. Like, is that a real thing? Because you see people with a flat, but the world is so crazy. Like, if it's not the day, if it's like night in the middle of the day and I have somebody with me, like, I'm not jumping out helping nobody change a tire, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I saw this movie, I think it was called Vanishing, like the white dude. I don't remember who the star was.
I seen that too.
But he was like putting the thing, and he was like Sandra Bullock. He kidnapped her and I'm like, man, I don't want that to happen to me, man. Right. Wake up, man. And who's to say it would be happening?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got me in the bathtub and I got stitches all down my side. You done took a damn lung and kidneys and stuff. Yeah, no, bro, I can't do it.
Yeah.
But
I'm not pulling over for nobody.
This is why.
What? Daytime I will. Nighttime I'm not.
Yeah, no, definitely not in the night.
I'm not.
Definitely not in the night. Like, that's why I hope I don't ever catch a flat tire. I'm 888.
Oh, for sure.
888.
I'm not.
Man.
Yeah,
I caught the flat. Man, come get this mug, bro. Hey, it's too dark. Oh man, I was it was like last year, the year before last. Like, my sister, my dad, one of my dad's daughters, my sister, got an Airbnb in Kankakee, and like, there's no other way to Kankakee. I just found out like you can like 57 Kankakee all the way out. Like, didn't know that. Like, and then catch it like in moments, and then it'll take you through the neighborhood, whatever. I went the back roads through Manhattan. Like, bro, it's dark as shit back there. Obviously, you know, you got stick on you, pole on you, whatever you want to call it, without calling it what it is. I still was nervous. Like, bro, you catch it's just dark, bro.
Yeah.
You catch a flat, it's dark. What are you gonna do?
My grandmother stayed out there, so I know both of those routes. But yeah, no, it's super dark.
Like it's so dark. So it definitely adds to the fright. But either way, man, that's that. Who cares? Carlee, I hope you wasn't just trying to get took down.
Bro.
Like that would be like the way it was. Oh, so 1,000 subscribers. Oh yeah, no, Cuddy, it's right behind me. Hey, look. My nieces bought me. Oh wait, let me get my big head out. Which way is mine? My nieces bought me this. It's a plaque to commemorate the 1,000 subscribers. Cuddy, you know what I'm saying? It's a big deal around here, man. It was like food and tears and all of that, minus the food. It was just tears. I don't know why I said anything about food. Maybe because I'm hungry. I hope my wife cooked.
We were eating when they gave them to you.
It definitely was eating. We definitely was eating. But you know, it is what it is. I'm hungry right now. It doesn't look like a taco night though, man. So check this out, guys. That happened. Right before that happened, Boosie gets into it with his 16-year-old daughter. Mm-hmm. This is a situation. Switching gears. So Boosie obviously has an array of children by different women. This is a very good conversation, so you might want to stick around for this one. And please feel free to chime in. I dropped the link in the description. It's there. I'm going to drop the link right here in the chat once more because I want to hear women, the stories of women, thank you very much, Cuddy, who have children by men, and how do you feel about this? So please feel free to chime in and talk about this. So Boosie has a 16-year-old daughter. She wanted a car. He goes out and buys her a car. Buys the car, leases it, finances it, whatever he did, he goes out and gets the car. The car isn't the color that the daughter wants. So that's instantly an issue, right? Her mom is sick, gets into a car accident, apparently can't walk. And Boosie is telling her, like, hey, man, I think it's a ploy, whatever's happening. Like, just stay here. No, I don't want you to take the car to where your mom lives. I want you to have the car here, live with us, do whatever. This is ultimately what happens in that situation.
Dude, comment and talk about some wipe your tears. Wipe your tears. Woo de woo. Do it look like I've been crying? I ain't been crying. You just a you gonna stay one. Dude, comment and talk about one thing I ain't finna do is finna I don't even Instagram beef. Fucking like Instagram beefing with a who about to be 40 or something like that, cause he lied about his age so much. I don't wanna hit it, ain't that still your daddy? What do that nigga? Ain't my daddy? He's a pure bitch. That shit not in my blood. Never been. Never ever beat me up. Yeah, never knocked me out. Yeah, none of that. Yeah. Ain't nobody ever beat me up. Yeah, let's talk about it. Fuck wrong. One thing I ain't.
And pause for reading. DP, let me hand this off to you real quick. What you think about this?
Jeez. Hey, it's so crazy because that's my first time seeing those videos. Like I knew about the story or whatever. I knew about her wanting to go see her mom and him not wanting her to take the car there. Apparently, mom put a case on Boosie. He don't mess with her at all. So he didn't, he got that girl from her mom. I guess she was being taken care of poorly by mom. He got her, put her in a better position or whatever. It's so funny because a lot of times when you have a situation where it's parent versus child, everybody sides with the child, but I'm not one of them.
Yeah.
Like, I be knowing, like, man, these kids is different.
Yeah.
Super entitled, think they deserve everything, they don't appreciate nothing. They'll look at it like, man, you Boosie, you got this money, I should have this car.
Yeah.
She had like a BMW, right?
It was a BMW.
You got a BMW at 16. You're online half naked. Talking about ain't nobody never whooped you, ain't nobody. Bro, you 16, bro. Like you could whoop your dad or something. What are you talking about right now?
Yeah.
That's crazy. And I don't mean disrespect toward Boosie. I'm a Boosie fan. Interview-wise, I don't listen to his music as much, but interview-wise, I like Boosie. I like a lot of the stuff he stands for. He talks to his kids in a way that I don't talk to mine, but I still respect him. And I respect his daughter. I ain't gonna get on here and just do his daughter dirty or nothing, but she comes across in this instance as very unappreciative and just reckless. Like, these kids is just beyond reckless and entitled, and it's disgusting, dude.
Yeah.
But she's also doing what she's been taught too.
There we
because
go.
your dad.
There we go.
don't respect nothing. He shows, a lack of respect toward a lot of different things. He talk tough. Your brothers talk
There we
tough.
go.
He's raising y'all to
There
be
we
street
go.
people.
Yes.
I ain't gonna use the other word. He raised y'all to be exactly who you are today.
Yeah.
Apparent, like if he was sitting right here and he was like, "Hold on, that ain't what I did," I would hear him out.
Yeah.
But it appears to me
Yeah.
that you raised exactly what you got.
Yeah.
So shoot, you should be proud because it looked like that's what you wanted.
So the incident goes without saying that obviously, a bunch of different women, you have a bunch of different attitudes and things of that nature. This is what the girl's mother had to say about the situation.
What's funny about a 16-year-old car getting taken by her father who financed it? What? Jamie Michelle what? Yeah. Don't hey. 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 I say I got this. Control the next person. If he feel he can't control the situation, ain't no. Everybody still just keep talking about the car. Talking about the car. You know how many fucking cars I done went through? You know how many times I done wrecked on site and went and got one the same day and said, fuck the ambulance? But this one I couldn't walk away from. Just because this child wanted to come home and help her mama because her mama cannot walk. Started all this fuel. And if any mothers on here, don't ever make your child pick between the mama and the daddy. That is fucked up for an individual.
So this one for me is a little telling. You look at this lady and her demeanor and how she's talking. You know how many cars I done tow up the same day and when they got another one, ain't go to the ambulance, fuck the ambulance. That's why he didn't want her to bring that car to your house. Because y'all just tearing shit up. It's unfortunate for us as men being raised the way that we have been or not having that the discretion over our sexual preferences. You speak about it all the time. We don't have discretion over sex. So we just out here, man, doing stuff, bro. And unfortunately, this is the outcome of that. We don't want to ever admit fault in any of this, but this is what you have, bro, because these women just become spots in time. The mothers, the children, you love for them to be around all the time. You would love to pour all of this love into them. But I mean, like you said, Boosie has shown, blatant disregard for a lot of things in life. You know what I'm saying? That it's unfortunate for him, but I think he ended up doing like 8-9 years in prison. Little young kid tried to kill him, you know what I'm saying? Tried to rob him, you know what I'm saying? He ended up shooting the boy in the arm, getting like 9 years for it, 10 years for it. You know what I'm saying? And so you're gone. The entire time you're gone, these children are out here, man, Boosie my daddy. You know what I'm saying? Or, whatever money you got coming in, it's going to them. You know what I mean? You trying to get out so you can get back to it, get your money up. But I mean, like you said, unfortunately, this is what happens. You spoke to something a little bit earlier though that was telling you, was like, I don't know to get down on this little girl. At first, I wanted to.
I wanted to as well.
At first, I want to look at this little ignorant, smart mouth little, but I mean, you can have the entitlement conversation because that's easy. You know what I mean? Oh, my daddy bringing in $2-3 million a year. I deserve this. Not necessarily.
No, you don't.
Not necessarily. But that said, this is what happens with us as men. So this is a PSA to any man watching this who might see this later on. Wrap it up, man. Wrap it up because we can't control this outcome. When we're out here young, ripping and running, bro, like we don't know what the future looks like. We just live in the moment when we're there. So we're having sex with these women and we producing these children, putting them out in the world. But if you don't have intentions on staying with the woman, bro, put a condom on. Sucks. I'm going to reference Insecure again. That's something that I wrote to Issa Rae about. They promoting unsafe sex, bro. Like, you just see them having sex. Ain't nobody said nothing about a condom like 4 episodes in to season 3 or whatever. And they finally just said something about a condom. I'm pretty sure after however many years this show was running, somebody was like, hey, y'all ain't gonna say nothing about no condoms now? Like, what's going on? But that's what happens. Like, sex is popular for everybody, men and women. And then after me watching Insecure, it's blatantly clear that women like sex just as much as men do. Because this is a representation of who women are. But Boosie had these kids, bro, and you want to jump down this little girl's you want to push her attitude back in her face. I want to say you jumped down her throat. You want to push her attitude back in her face because listen how she's talking. But when you have the absence of a father figure, why wouldn't she speak to you in this direction? Right. Why wouldn't she talk to you like this? Because clearly her mother doesn't care either. Mm-hmm. Her mother, you know how many cars I done tow up and went and got another one that day? Like, bro, shut up, bro. Like, you raising this kid wrong.
You know what else was telling, too? On the description that we just seen, she was pointing out the fact that the car was financed. So? Like, man, and then it speaks to, like, our next conversation, which I can't wait to get to.
Yeah.
But the way some people think about money is just the stupidest. It's just frustrating.
Yeah.
Man, he doing all this about this car. He had to finance it anyway.
Yeah.
Well, it is a BMW. How many people just buy them straight out? Like, what are you talking about?
And then
why is that a thing?
It makes sense for him to lease the car.
And a lot of people will be like, man, dang, Boosie had to finance the car. Man, your car financed. What are you talking about? What are you even talking about?
But I mean, it would make sense to lease it. So when that lease is up, she can just jump into another one. If she takes care of it, obviously. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I would imagine her little boyfriend's going to be burning holes in the seats with the blunts. You know what I'm saying? Her homegirl's going to be dropping eyelashes and juice all in it. They're not going to be getting a detail regular. You know what I'm saying? When something needs that, hey, man, this got to go to this shop. Well, take it. Oh, no, you bought. Hey, no, bro, that's your car. Mm-hmm. This is what you wanted, regardless the color. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, that aside, bro, like, you have the situation where, the entitlement here is out of bounds. But, I mean, again, when you start having children, you don't know where you're going to end up, fellas. So I don't want to put this off on the girl because it's not her fault, bro. She's being raised in a society that tells her what she's doing is right. Regardless if he's there every day or not, you need to be better, Boosie. I'm sorry, bro. Just to lend a little bit, when I put this up on my TikTok and said what I had to say, people was like, well, hey, now put the video up of him calling her bitches and hoes. And I was like, well, I don't want to play that. But he did. Like, at one point, they was into it like a year or two ago. Before this.
And he was talking to his daughter?
And he was talking to his daughter this way, calling her like little bitches on the Instagram live. One of them, shit, it don't matter. That's how he feels. So this is the backlash that you get, and it's unfortunate for you,
you
as
don't have self-restraint.
as the money maker, because you think that you can just throw money at this situation, and that's not what happens. You know what I'm saying? So when you sit up and do these things, you want to say, oh, well, I ain't want her mama to have a car, and you know what I'm saying? They just tear shit up, and like, well, bro, what do you think is going to happen here, man? It's, again, the whole situation is unfortunate. But I can honor him not wanting the mother to have the car.
I can too.
I can honor that, bro. Like, people gonna say,
because even if it's her car, if mom say, hey, give me them keys.
Oh, you giving them
keys. You running them keys.
You 16.
Fact.
You 16. You handing them keys over through the door.
That's why my kids ain't getting nothing until they get 18. Your mama ain't finna push this car around. I see her car.
Man.
I'm playing. No, I'm not.
Man, listen, regardless how well she takes care of it, you're going to have them dudes, oh, I'm buying cars. I don't care who drive them. Yeah, all right, nigga, shut up. Shut up. Like, man,
nobody want to drive that Century.
That Buick Mercury.
95 Century. Bro, chill,
that
bro.
Two-tone joint. Let me stop. My brother got one of them. It's like super clean. Yeah, it's like I ain't going to put their business up, but they okay. But that was like one of his first cars. He loved it. Got rid of it, found it again, like searched for it, and redid them. So whatever. But it's clean though. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Keep it clean.
Hey, so earlier in the week, me and DP got in an argument, as we always do. We on the phone talking. He comes across this status, and it was like what, $7,000 a month?
No.
I know I'm going to get to what we're talking about, but that the original status was, you know what I'm saying, you need at least $7,000 a month to live.
No, well, we researched that based off of the status that our friend put up.
What was the status?
She said something about bringing people to the table, eating at the table, such and such. Do I need to pull it up?
Yeah, pull it up. Send it to me.
Right,
but just talk us through it, because we didn't get that far. I didn't know that's what was happening in this situation. I thought it was just you needed $7,000 a month to live. No.
So what the initial conversation was about our friend putting up a post that said, I'm not trying to eat off my man. I'm trying to help him set up the table.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I don't want your help set up the table. That's not your job.
Yeah.
And that's how we started.
You're right.
And I was saying, a man, like we started looking into how much does it cost for a man to take care of his family, because I feel like,
And then when you Googled it, it said
Correct.
$7,000 more. Okay.
so
okay,
I was
okay.
saying, if you have the man working and the woman not, she's taking care of the home and the family, that family is better off than two working individuals in a household.
Yeah.
So then we started going back and forth about, well, how much does it cost to raise a family?
Yeah.
And I was saying, for a family of four, a man that makes 60 grand, even though it says that a family of four needs 85,000,
Yeah.
that is not true, man. Knock it off, bro. 60 grand, we can live decent.
And this is where the argument ensued. So here, let me back this train up really quickly. The conversation was, a friend made a status, and the status said, I don't want to talk about what I bring to the table. I want to help my man build the table. Was that what it was?
She said, I'm not trying to eat off my man.
I'm not trying to eat off my man.
I'm trying to set up the table with him.
So, boom. And this is where the conversation goes left for DP and myself, because you're of the notion that men just want to bring everything to the table.
No. I'm just saying me.
Okay.
The majority of men want somebody to help them set this table.
Yeah.
That's what it seems like to me. It seems
Yeah.
like the majority wants that help. Like, the majority of men feel like you need two people working in the household.
And you do.
I don't think so.
But you do, though. Because to your point, $60,000 a year is not enough.
And I think it is. And I'm going to walk through why I think.
Hey, man, walk us through it.
So,
Walk us through it. 4 people.
like, and I legit, like, and this is what I was talking, like, when I'm so big on, and of course it didn't work for me, of course, because I didn't know any better. So that's why I'm telling y'all now. And I'm so big on discretion of sex, you know what I mean? Like, because when you start building these families,
Yeah.
and now I'm paying child support here and I'm paying child support here, and now my wife and I have a family, that's 3 families.
Well, we're not talking about that. We're
I'm
talking about a family
that's what I'm
of 4.
saying. So you have to do things the right way.
Yes.
That way 60,000 does work for you.
Okay.
So if you marry your wife and you guys have 2 children,
Yes.
and I'm going to say a boy and a girl
You
just to
have
make
to.
it just
You
to make
have
it
to.
more difficult.
You
I'm
have
going to
to.
say a boy and a girl.
Okay.
So you make 60 grand. You got 14,000 coming straight out the gate for taxes.
Right.
Like, you have to pay your taxes. You're all the people who don't.
So 14 from 60 is what?
You're at 46 grand.
Jesus. And you expect 4 people to live.
Watch me. The first thing I'm going to take care of is my life insurance. I'm huge on life insurance.
Okay.
It sucks because we have to take some losses, but we're going to take those losses anyway. But
Yeah.
we have to get something from them.
Yeah.
Life insurance is by far the most important expense that we have, although a lot of us don't have it.
Yeah.
Life insurance.
Shout out to Maya Lloyd, by the way. She sells life insurance.
Bet.
And
Absolutely.
then what's the other guy's name? It's a black dude, like kind of got the Steve Harvey fro a little bit. I can see him, but I can't. He sells life insurance too. I don't know, but whatever.
So, like, a policy for 500 grand will run you about $900 a year.
Okay.
So I put 1,000, just rounding up the highway.
Yeah.
So $1,000 for life insurance, and then we put $1,500 a month for rent or a small home. Like, so you can either be financing this home or you can be
paying
renting.
rent
But
on it.
$1,500
A
is
3-bedroom.
Correct.
Yeah.
So $1,500 a month for rent, that's $18,000 a year.
So that's
Now-
18 from 46.
So now you're at $27,000.
Okay.
Your utilities, lights, gas, water bill. We are now at $3,600. You're figuring that you're gonna pay
A year?
$3,600 for your lights, gas, and water.
Okay.
Now you're down to $23,400.
Okay.
Now you have to eat. I put it high. To me, $500 a month to feed the 4 people. Wife is cooking every day now because she's home.
Yeah.
So she's at home. $500 a month. That's $6,000 a year.
Okay.
$6,000 a year. You're at $17,400.
Okay.
Then, hey, stuff comes up. I put a savings in there. I also saved $500 a month. That's $6,000.
Okay.
$6,000 a month. Now we're down to $11,400.
Okay.
Personal items. So you need your deodorants, your soaps, your yada yadas, your yada yadas. That's another $500 a month. So we're at $6,000 again. So now from $11,400 down to 54.4, and then a $400 a month car note, I have you at
Times 2.
I only put one.
I mean,
I only put one.
They both got car notes though.
No, we can't have 2 car notes off 60 grand
How come we can't?
because we can't.
This
we can't
is why-
afford it.
This is the hole
but that's
in what you're saying.
But we're talking up, and this is what I'm saying. We have made luxuries as if they have to be.
Dun.
No, you can buy a car. You don't have to have a car note.
Yeah,
Somebody
bro.
can have that beater car that you drive to work, and then a car note.
No,
We do not have to have 2 car notes in the house.
because
That's bad financing. Why do
mean,
we got 2 car notes?
So you would consider it, and I knew the hole was going to come in eventually. I just let you talk. You know what I'm saying?
I still got $600 though.
You still got $600 for what?
I just have it there.
Okay,
But that's what I'm saying. I don't want 2 car notes in here.
but
And-
this is the way of the world though, because even
And my whole thing is that the way we're doing it is flawed. Like, a lot of people feel like you shouldn't have any debt. I came from, like, when I started like doing my little finance thing, I came from like the Dave Ramsey school, like, where they don't believe in debt at all.
yeah.
I don't really agree with that because I just wanted a black car. I'm stupid. But like, a lot of people will be like, man, you save up and then you buy. You don't finance nothing. Like, you save up and you buy. So if you build your family with one person, somebody can get a car for $2 grand, 2,500, and then the other person can have a note. That's very doable.
That's in a very perfect world, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. When you started out correctly, you can do these things.
Nah, not
when
with
you got
60,
family,
Hey, listen, man.
now it's tough.
If y'all in here, man, and we're not even doing family, nothing. We're talking about a husband, wife, 2 kids, boy and a girl.
Yes.
We're talking about a 7-year-old and a 9-year-old. Daughter is in cheerleading for the football team. Son plays for the football team. Son does AAU. Like this is the way of the world, bro. You can't deny these children a need, a want, because they're running outside playing. We forgot about bikes. We forgot about taking just new age speaking. Now, we're not going to shut this family out of anything. You need one family vacation. You know what I'm saying?
No, them luxuries, dude.
Bro,
you're
that's
adding
not-
luxuries.
no, that's
you're
not a
adding
luxury.
luxuries and making them like they're necessities.
Okay, but
and that's what's wrong with
Nah,
us.
bro. But what what you miss is that's not a luxury, bro. It's just the way of the world now.
No, bro.
So you
that's
mean to
a
tell
luxury.
me? You mean to tell me you finna sit this man and this woman in this house all year long? She sits and waits on him to get home to go run and do you, bro? Come on, bro.
She's creative now
no,
because she has. You have to be creative, dude. We didn't always. How many family vacations was we
In
going on, bro?
2023?
Bro,
in 2023.
you trying to tell me that you have to keep up with the Joneses?
Didn't you just hear me say if she start asking for date nights, nigga, she cheat?
Bro,
Didn't you just hear me say this like last week, bro, when I posted it?
date night don't gotta be no lavish dinner, bro. We just need time.
Who said it had to be lavish? I'm not taking that away from you, bro. It's still something that has to be done, and you're not doing this like once a month. It's like stuff is coming up, bro, and this is why I said $7,000 is and people aren't even close to making that. You know what I'm saying? A month. People aren't even close. But it's so crazy. This is why that we're so far in debt, bro. Because it's like the country will do you need this to survive, but only give you this. You know what I mean? And that's what actually keeps you in debt. That's whatever. I think yours is $4,000 a month. That's what the 6 pans out to.
Forgive me, I'm
The
sorry.
60,000 pans out to $4,000 a month.
No.
What is it a month?
My monthly is
60,000 divided by 12.
12. Yeah,
Yeah, what is-
5.
So that's even worse, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Because inflation in food, they're in Canada, like they're picketing right now. They're not rioting, they're protesting right now because the rent keeps going up. This is, Canada, everything is supposed to be great in the world. So in America, this shit goes up yearly, like 3.5%. So this is what I'm saying. That's why the numbers are skewed, and you do need more money. And then the conversation that you're having is the man actually goes out and works while the woman sits at home. Like, bro, that's not normal no more.
No,
bro.
nothing about what's good for us is normal anymore. And that's my point. Like, we'll get to the point where we're talking about luxuries like we need them, and we don't. Because, you know what? One thing that I realized that I left off, I don't have a phone on here.
You don't have a phone on there. You don't have hairdos. You don't have haircuts. You don't, for the kids. Like, this is what I'm saying,
Dude,
bro.
your mama can comb your hair. Dude, your sisters were going to the shop every single week.
No, bro, but this is what I'm saying. Like, wives still want to look like something, bro. Men want their wives to look like something.
Bro, my lady do her hair.
She do her hair herself every week.
Man, she does her hair
Man,
the majority
chill,
of the time.
Man. Chill, man.
We gonna go on vacation so she can her hair braided, but she does her hair often, bro.
I mean, I'm not taking that away from her, but let something come up. She going to go get that sew in, bro.
Yeah, because we live above.
You know what I'm saying?
We live
and I'm
keeping up with the Jones style, but I'm saying off that 60 grand, you would live better. Your quality of life is higher when mom doesn't work and somebody isn't just so stressed out. I would rather we made 60 and you don't have the stress of going to get your own 60.
Yeah.
And you're ready to take care of your family once we get home.
Yeah.
You got your morning to prepare the house.
Yeah.
You got your time to yourself. You ready to take care of our needs when we get off.
Yeah.
If we both going to get that 60 and we coming home pissed off, we don't want these kids to say nothing to us. We don't want to, like, they in all of these activities just because we want them to get away from us.
Not necessarily.
Man, a lot of us.
Not
Man, most
necessarily.
people don't even know what their kid's teacher name is.
That's tough. I don't know.
Because you got your own life.
Yeah.
You got your own stuff going on. Like, and it's so, I'm not trying to, man, she don't watch the show. I'm talking to one of my kids' moms today, and I'm like, I need you to do better. You don't even know what your kid's teacher's name is.
Yeah.
And she didn't.
Yeah.
That's a problem. But you don't know these things because you're chasing the bag yourself.
Right.
You need to focus on them. That's your job. Your job is to nurture. I don't need you doing my job. If you, and you're in this space because we're a broken family, but if I'm talking about, that's why it's so important to have structure, to have a family that's built from the ground up, the foundation is solid. Dad works, mom is the nurturer, and she runs the house. Dad's final word rules everything. That way works better than both of us going out and get it. And we got a beautiful looking home, beautiful looking cars outside, and we can't stand each other.
I hear you saying that, but what say you to women's rights? I mean, women fought for the opportunity, for the right to do all
We've
of
been
the
downhill
things.
ever since. You was telling me how much better the 70s was compared to now because of, and a lot of that because of is these things that I'm talking about right now.
Well, I was thinking more like the segregation portion of it when we was having that conversation, because that came on the backs of that the video I sent you about, you know what I'm saying, black people integrating with.
That got something to do with it too. But
Yeah.
at the same time, like when roles are more defined, you can excel at what you're supposed to be doing for us to be our best.
Yeah.
If you're doing my job,
But you said you don't believe in gender roles, though.
no, I do. You don't.
I thought you was the one who said you didn't believe in gender
No, I
roles.
do. I definitely do. I'm huge on them.
Hmm.
To the point where I'm almost chauvinistic.
Jesus.
Like I was just telling Deja the other day, like she brought the garbage can in before I made it back to the house.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, don't touch that can no more, bro.
Yeah.
That's not for you.
Yeah.
I don't want you touching this nasty garbage can.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't mad, but I'm serious too
Yeah.
though. Like
Yeah,
I'm dead
for
serious.
sure,
Like
for sure.
don't do that. That's not for you.
Yeah.
But I'm not mad at, like, if I came in the crib and she done cooked all this food, I ain't did nothing all day. Man, I wash these little dishes up for you.
Yeah.
But then she'd tell me, like, she told me before, like, hey, bro, sit down. Like, I was making my own plate and was like, sit down.
Yeah.
Certain stuff has to be defined. You know what I mean? Like, you got to have certain roles. It works better. And so, especially once you take pride in your job, that man who comes home and he provides for his family, there's a pride in that.
Yeah.
We didn't eat unless I got up and went to go get it. Now, things happen. He doesn't, he's not feeling well or something. She got to get into the workforce. Okay, cool. But if we can have the majority of the families where they're not broken, they're not split up, mom is able to care for these children, she's able to care for us, it's a better quality of life. And that was my thing. Like, I'm talking about the quality of life, not how much we have.
Right.
None of that other stuff. Like, these kids are doing better in school. And now, once mom is in the house, her 2 children, wage expectancy is higher than dad's 60 grand.
Yeah.
They're going to do better than he was doing.
Yeah.
And now when they break off into their families, it might be 90 grand that the son was making, and his wife is such and such. I think it just makes for better quality of life to me.
That I agree with, but the number, man, and how we live, what you're saying, the numbers and how you broke everything down, that's perfect. That's perfect society. That's almost euphoric. And it's to the point where it's just like everything has to line up. But the number just doesn't work for me, bro. It's like 60 grand is not enough. Like what you would deem a luxury nowadays, I don't want to call it a necessity, but like so many people are big on just, that away time. The time that dad takes the kid to practice, the time that mom gets to go get her nails done, the time that dad spends in the barbershop chopping it up with the guys, like that's almost a necessity. Because even if everything panned out the way you broke it down, there's still like, man, I still need some me time. You know what I mean? Like, our family dynamic is great. There isn't any debt. There isn't any stress. But, I mean, I still kind of need to, like, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Look, the kid's been fighting all week. You know what I'm saying? My wife, want to do – you just still need that bit of, hey, you know what? Let me get out and just stretch out on my own because I still have me. Regardless of what I'm pouring into this family, like, you still have to have
Are
time
we talking
for
about for the parents?
Yes. And for the children as well. You know what I mean? Children want to do sports. I mean, you kind of hit a little bit. It's like people put their kids in sports just to get them away.
I think
a lot of these times, parents, like these kids, they run around with their cousins and friends and, hey, I play football, baseball. Oh, I want to do that too.
A lot of people, even though it may help them and you can get some college opportunities out of it, sports are forced on our kids a lot. Yeah. Sports were looked at as a way out of poverty for a lot of people who look like us. And it hindered a lot of us. Helped a lot of us as well. Gave opportunities to, it gave us opportunities or whatever, but I'm talking about the majority. Mm-hmm. Like, it was a detriment to a lot of us at the same time. And you had a lot of kids who felt like sports was more important than the education process. Even now. They'll pay. I can agree you'll with put that. More hours in the gym than you do with your books.
I can agree with that.
And that's why you'll have a lot of people who look down on sports, and you'll have people who look down on gym shoes.
Yeah.
And you look down on, I'm not one of them, but I get it.
I mean, but even still, if that, like, so you raise that number a little bit, and you can still remove the stress from the household, bro. Like, still, I think that was a bit of a stretch. Sports being a hindrance. Because like we are in that space where, like, to be honest, bro, in our generation, like, parents wasn't putting their kids in sports as much as they doing it now. Right. Because of the costs. And you know what I'm saying? They weren't making the money to be able to be sustainable. And then a lot of those kids who didn't have that energy to burn or didn't have like as many friends to go do whatever, play in the park, play in the creeks, fish, go hoop at the back, those kids got in trouble. Those was the kids that you seen out.
Where was their parents at?
What do you mean?
Where were those kids who didn't have that energy where were their parents at?
Their parents were around. I mean, they weren't.
So a lot of people in 2-parent households who got in trouble?
What?
And
yes.
You know a lot of people in 2-parent households and mom didn't work and they stayed in trouble.
Yeah. And when you say a lot of people, obviously you'll say, well, name them. And then
I won't say name, especially not on.
Yeah. But I mean, like,
that's an anomaly to me.
It's really not though. Because a lot of kids who don't, like a lot of athletes, older athletes who say, man, I wish I had more friends growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you look at the Kobe, like his family moved around. He didn't have time for friends. And this is high school, middle
But he didn't even want them.
He'll say that,
He'll say that.
But
they said he was a gym rat. They said he didn't want to go to primes. He didn't want to do none of this stuff.
He will tell you that I don't fit well with people. So there's something there. So this was his release. Sports was his release. So he spent so much time in the gym because his parents were, his dad was like a military guy. His mom did whatever she needed to do. I'm guessing she was a stay-at-home mom.
His dad put that ball in his hand too. So this is the time that they spend.
Right. But I mean, that aside though, what if that dad isn't there? And now you can't put that ball in his hand or that, dad has to work. Though. But dad has to work, so you can't go play sports now. Now you're just outside breaking windows. You see what I'm saying? Because that arm you got that you could have a football in it, throwing that ball 50, 60 yards, you know what I'm saying? That's not there. So now you're just becoming mischievous. So this is what I'm saying. I was just lending to your point of the detriment. If you raise that money level up just a tad bit, bro, you can still and I'm only doing this, bro, based off the conversations that I'm seeing, about date nights and then women self-care. You know what I mean? Like, go ahead.
No. I like where you was going too, because I was just gonna lend to the fact that I think, and it's so funny because I was talking to my kids about we got all my daughters play AAU basketball or whatever. So we got I'll leave tomorrow morning, headed to DC. I'll be in DC for Sunday afternoon. I'll leave and go to Orlando.
Stop telling people that you're not gonna be home.
Somebody at my house. Don't go there. You'll get shot there. But DC, and then Sunday we'll leave and go to Orlando to watch my oldest daughter play.
Okay.
And we're doing all of these things, and like people will have like unrealistic expectation of how much life costs. I was talking to my daughters about how much do you guys think that this costs for us to do this? Like, we're walking through the financial part of this. And they're like, man, probably a couple $100, whatever. I mean, they don't get it. Yeah, man, adults don't get it, though. They don't understand how much it costs to have a successful family. Like,
an irresponsible adult doesn't know. It's a difference.
I think most adults are irresponsible, though. And you could be a good person and be financially illiterate.
Well, then you're not an adult then.
What? Man, most people are in debt.
But I mean, debt doesn't.
You just are financially illiterate.
But no, debt isn't necessarily like that negative though, because debt, once you go finance a car, you're in debt, bro. Like you see what I'm saying?
Well, I'm saying in debt to the point where you're paying these bills on a hope and a prayer. Like, man, if they get it this month, they get it.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
So, like,
I see what you're saying.
You'll have a parent put their kid in a sport, and they got to go to DC and Orlando back to back, and you can't afford this, but you'll pay for this, and then pay your car note 2 months late.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Well, yeah, no, that's just being irresponsible. Period.
But that's a lot of people.
I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. Me personally, but I mean, and I'm not as financially responsible as a lot of people, but I'm not getting ready to do that. Listen, for me to do something like that, my kid got to be like that for real.
And that's
like,
what
I'm just not putting my kid like, hey, yeah, you want to play AAU? That's fine. Like, if it's chitlin circuit, you know what I'm saying? And we can drive to these things. If it's a drivable situation, of course, we can do. I said chitlin circuit
was hilarious to me.
Super hilarious.
I'm over here trying to.
Because the chitlin circuit was like the southern, you know what I'm saying, in the 60s, 50s, and 60s and 70s. Not the 70s so much because different music turned over. But,
hilarious.
You know, if we can go Iowa, if we can go St. Louis, if we can go Michigan,
drivable.
Yeah,
right.
We're doing that. But I mean, bro, for us to do California, oh no, bro! Like I have to be able to see it.
Yeah, you're supposed to be crazy.
Yeah, so that I don't think per capita it's happening like you.
Man, when you pull up for your nieces, watch how packed these gyms are, and then watch the talent in the gym. And 70% of the gym don't got a shot in the world. They're hustling the parents' love for their children.
Well, then that's just you getting conned. Then
that's business.
Yeah, that's tough for me. Cause when I do pull up or when I am there, I do see moms and dads. Cause that's what I was looking at. We just did.
But look at what school we were at though too.
Yeah.
When we went to,
so then
seen a lot of moms and dads that are, you know what I mean?
Imagine this Florida thing. You'll see a lot of 2-parent households.
You actually do.
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna lie. You do.
See, you know what I mean?
You do.
So that's a bit of a difference for me. Now, if it was like something at Washington and it was, Washington Junior High, or if it was at Central.
I don't see two parent households.
You're not seeing that. And this is like the tournament that's being held here. Like, man, it was more than a few years ago, but it was like a tournament. D-Wade's son was in it. Bronny was in it. When Mike was a freshman or whatever. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Actually, Mike gave D-Wade's son buckets. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nephew. You know what I'm saying? Went crazy, but switched to football. He's a little bit on the short side, so he didn't stick with basketball. But you've seen a lot of one-parent households in there. Mm-hmm. But, those were we live close in the area. We're from Chicago. But the one you're talking about, I get what you're saying. I'm just saying raise it up a little bit. Just raise the number. Like if you could raise that number to 72,000, then it makes a bit of a difference. Because now
$12,000 is a lot of money.
Yeah, I'm only looking at it from the relationship standpoint between the husband and the wife. And of course, what you're saying, that's a very safe conversation. But in the world that we live in today, bro, what's not deemed a necessity, you know what I mean, isn't always a luxury, if that makes sense. Because I do need to go get haircuts.
That's a fire bar.
Yeah, I do need to go get haircuts. It's the summertime. I just want to throw on some French Terry shorts with a fresh white tee. I do want to grab a fitted. I do want my lady to get her nails done. We go do this beach day. It's the summer. We're going to the beach at least 3 times. That's at least $500 per time we do it.
But y'all are above the number that and you're used to certain luxuries, and they have become expectations.
And bro, listen, I agree with you 100%.
Right.
But it's 2023, bro. We're not living in the time where the numbers you spit out are feasible, because these women ain't shit. Let me just go back to it. If you don't take me on a $1,000 weekend at least once, something's wrong here. This is what society has convinced them, bro. And what you're saying is 100% correct, because our quality of life is higher. But society is telling these women, get out and get it, sis. Don't let no man take care of you, sis, because he going to try to tell you what to do. Ain't going to be no ladies' night if, you know what I'm saying, y'all only living off this 60. You need to be adding your 40 to the table, because if not, he going to cheat on you. And these women is going at a high rate, bro. They don't want to hear that. Oh, I'm just here with these kids.
So you think?
Go ahead.
Let's go ahead. We're straying now, folks. We're all over now. It's time. So you think it's a lot of dudes out here pouring their all into a woman and they just getting played dirty?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, that's not happening.
I don't think that's how it goes.
And let's back this train up real quick, because Cedar chimed in. She said sometimes we need to be satisfied with less. Too many necessities are not really necessities.
I love it.
Cedar, I agree 100%. But Cedar, let me ask you this. Because you are married and you and your husband have children together. Have you and your husband not been on vacation? Do you not get your hair done, braided, sew-ins, whatever the case may be? Do you not do the girls things with your homegirls where y'all go out, dinner, wine? Do you not go on your homegirl's birthday dinner? Y'all go to the birthday dinner, whatever. Do you not do that? That's not realistic, bro. Because it's so easy scrolling back for her to say, like she just said, man, skip society. But this is where I'll have the conversation and I'll say to a woman who says, man, skip society, man, that's bullshit. Because women per capita buy into what society is telling them. Bro, you hit it. I'm talking about drop that $60K off. Probably had like $4,000 or $5,000 a year to spare. Ain't no woman trying to live off that, bro. Because too many of these bitches on Instagram, too many of these bitches on Insecure, too many of these bitches on these commercials is telling them you need to be living like this, sis. And if he not giving you this, then he don't love you.
So you feel like
buy in hook, line, and sinker, bro, and try to live a life that's not for them. And I'm not saying that it's not for them, because get out and get it by all means. But don't live a life that you can't afford to live if you can't afford to live it.
So you feel like if a dude came and was like, I want to give you my all, and he makes 60 grand, most women gonna be like, that's not good enough for me.
Yes.
I don't.
Yes.
I don't believe that at all.
100%.
I do not agree.
Bro.
I don't agree, bro.
Because listen to what I just said.
I do get where you're going with that. But this is how they feel after they have ran into dude after dude who is trying to
Ladies,
sleep with
if
them
you
and
hear,
leave.
please chime in.
Yeah, I need a woman to come in here and tell me that I'm right. I feel like if you,
$60,000 isn't enough for no woman, bro.
I've never had a woman turn on me first. Like, I had people switch up on me after I have shown her time after time that I'm not gonna do right.
Yeah.
Now, money can cover some of that up, because at first, I'm sitting up here like, first I'm like doing stuff broke and I'm getting away with it, you know what I mean? And she's just taking me back time after time. But once you get some money, that covers up a lot of infidelity, a lot of lies, a lot of whatever.
Yeah.
Man, if you come to a woman and you are 100% with her, man, I'm not cheating around. I'm all about my family. I love you to death. I'm going to get out here and provide. And I just want you to take care of our home, take care of our children. She is going to act right 9 out of 10 times to me.
With $60,000.
With 60 grand.
Man,
I believe
listen,
that. I'm not
Lady
even doing
10.
that. I'm not even doing that one thing.
No,
I'm
look,
dead serious right now.
And I'll give you that. Cedar said that's why we have a lot of failing and broken homes now. I'm not arguing that.
Right.
Lady 10 says, heck no, Dennis is right. Lady 10, I will look you in your face and say, fuck that. I don't even know who you are.
I don't know who that is either.
Jump in here and have this argument with me. Because I guarantee you right now, you sitting up with your nails done. You got a fucking Brazilian. There's a $35,000 car sitting out in your driveway. Man, come on, bro. Like, let's really have this conversation now, bro. Because y'all watch TV. This is why we talk all the time. Why don't I watch TV? Because it's a bunch of bullshit on there. It is a bunch of bullshit on there. I'm watching my children grow up and having fun every day doing it. Now, I am watching Insecure. Please forgive me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm looking at this shit saying that it's unrealistic, bro. Because you have man after man. Well,
but that's what I'm saying. These are damaged women we talking about.
But hold on, though. Because Issa
ahead.
Rae, in her relationship with Lawrence, hate to reference a TV show, but this is all I can speak to right now. That wasn't damage. He was building. He was a man who said, you know what? I got this thing going. I got this app. I'm trying to grow this app. I'm trying to do this. And then it'll carry us forward. This nigga's still broken by the fact that this happened to them. Because this is what he wanted. He wanted what you said. And she came, is this it for us? Why we don't have this? Where's we going? Because slow down, bro. Let me build the life that you desire. It's not going to 5 years, bro. 5 years ain't spit, bro. 5 years ain't spit. See, listen, I understand that you agree with Dennis, but what I'm saying is women per capita, you're the anomaly. Lady 10 is the anomaly. Y'all aren't the majority. You got motherfuckers out here paying $10,000 to get their ass did, bro. Just so they can fit in. This bitch Carlee Russell just went and fucking kidnapped herself. So she can fit in. It costs more than fucking $60,000 to search for her. You see what I'm saying, bro? You see what they're so skewed and messed up in their minds. This is why I say women ain't shit, bro. Fellas, when you find you one like Lady 10 and Cedar, don't cheat on them, bro. Treat them right, because they're the ones who do want you to be there. They're the ones that do want you to care for them. But come on, what do we always talk about? The majority. The majority don't, bro.
I disagree. I feel like we are sold that most women ain't crap. And this is from somebody who like has to work on the fact that
are sold.
You're sold that look, what women are we talking about? What age group?
She's talking to me.
Yes.
I'm talking about women in between the ages of 30 and 45.
Damaged. They are damaged by now. That's what I'm saying. So
I'm talking about the women in between the ages of 20 and 30.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, we have to get to the point where we're raising we have to raise our little boys to be husbands. We have to raise our daughters to be wives.
Yeah.
We can't raise our kids, and the whole time they're growing up, they're listening to mom on the phone with their friends while they don't think that they're paying attention in the car.
Yeah.
And mom is talking about how dudes ain't crap. Dad in the car talking about how women ain't crap.
Yeah.
Because when I get to high school, I'm just trying to do what I'm doing, because I just heard my mama say how men ain't crap, and I see her by herself, and I see men hurt her whole life.
Yeah.
That's where a lot of this comes from. I'm talking about once you just start a rebuild, because you can only start with your family.
Yeah, 100%.
So if my son kicks it off with his wife, they both get out of college, they get married, they have 2 children, he makes 60 grand, boom, you run through your script, your son grows up, He's doing better. And you got to build it up like that. You got to start with small. You got to have those small wins first to get to big wins.
Yeah.
I don't think that most women wouldn't take that small win.
I'll tell you why most women wouldn't take that small win. And let me, because she said, what women are we talking about? She was like, yeah, women 20 to 30 maybe, but not 40 to 45.
I think it's worse with 40 to 45, Lady 10, to be honest.
I'll tell you why the women in between the age of 40 and 45, because they're ready for the in life. They're ready for the traveling. They're ready for the love on the exotic beach. They're ready for pictures in London. They're ready for the small things.
Are you saying they're the ones that's not going to take the 60?
They're not going to take that. Listen,
yeah, I think it's tougher with them too.
It's super tougher with the women in between the ages of 40 and 45 because of the fact that they've been damaged for so long. Mm-hmm. Because of the fact that they've had dudes who want to just play in their face for so long. Mm-hmm. Because of the fact that they've given dude after dude after dude an opportunity. By 40, 45, and I'm not giving this to neither one of y'all or however old y'all is, ladies, but by 45, you got at least 20 bodies under your belt. At least.
Yeah.
15 of these niggas done played with you. 2 of them, you broke their hearts. 1, you probably still taking them down. And the other 2, y'all still cool with a maybe in the back pocket.
Right.
So we're not going to say all of them. But them niggas don't want you. And by the time dude come through like, well, hey, man, I drive this bus. I make $60,000 a year. What Shorty say? If he drive the bus, shit, I don't want him. Because 60 won't do it, bro. 60 won't do it. She said, no, 40 to 45 dealt with dope boys, fast money. Exactly. So it's really not going to work for you if they dealt with dope boys. Because he was tricking off. You had an unlimited Fashion Over Sheen. You know what I'm saying? You was going crazy on Amazon whenever you wanted to. He was coming to the crib, dropping off $2 or $3 grand at a time. So by the time you get a 9 to 5 is good. Listen, I'm not going back and forth with you because if obviously you in that age range where you closer to 40, no disrespect, you probably look beautiful, by the way. You know what I'm saying? But you're ready for the bro.
Drop that link one more time, man. Lady 10, jump in here real quick. I just need. Bro, I want to hear where she's coming from.
From 40 to 60 is your good life years. Mm-hmm. From 40 to 60, you got 20 years because obviously your first, she like, no, he was.
Lady 10.
Can you help me anymore?
She's not helping me.
Like, can you help me anymore? You know what I'm saying? From 1 to 19, you at home. 1 to 18, you go off to college. Let's just say perfect world. Yeah. You go off to college. You meet the perfect girl, whatever. You're working at school to get a degree that's going to allow you to make more than 60. Mm-hmm. 60 is almost the cap now. Like, what is minimum wage? Like 42,000, 44,000 a year? Okay. So you're just, you know what I'm saying? You're just at the cap. With a degree, your baseline is 60,000. So you're working from a baseline up. You put the time in, you get the raises, 10 years, blah, 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 blah. You get out the house, y'all done had a couple kids. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done built this world. By the time you hit your 40s, your children are now 10 or young teens because you start having kids in your 20s or whatever. So by the time you get to 40, your kids is getting ready to go off to college themselves. This is your woosah time. 60 grand ain't enough for woosah time, bro. It's just not enough. Now, I've been driving the same car. It's time for me to get a new car. I ain't got to buy these kids nothing no more. The world that we live in, bro, it's just not happening. Women want more. They do, and it's not their fault. It's systemic. They're pushing this in their faces. Like I said,
I think if they can get the real thing, they will exchange that for gifts.
Listen, and remember, going back, raise it to $72,000. That's a different story.
I think that 60 works.
Yeah,
bro.
no, bro, it don't because these women don't want mediocrity, bro.
They don't. If they got it, women don't want mediocrity if it comes with disloyalty as well.
Bro, no, we're not even adding that into the equation.
It's the biggest part of it to me, though.
No, bro, we're not doing that.
Because you're not gonna. What I'm saying, this is who am I to speak for women? But I think that this is how most women feel.
Yeah.
You're not gonna cheat on me and give me the bare minimum.
Yeah, no, stop doing that though, because I keep telling you we're not even talking about that.
But that's a big part of it,
It's not a big part of it. No,
because
it's not.
That's why they want to work now, because you're not going to treat me like crap, and I got to stay because I can't afford to leave.
But you missing what I'm telling you, bro. Society is telling them to go and get more. It don't have nothing to do with the man, bro.
No,
listen.
It got everything to do with the man. If you're not going to do it for me, I'll go get it myself.
But he could be doing it being a good dude, bro. And they're still going to want more. Because when they turn on the TV, they see celebrity after celebrity after celebrity after celebrity. And the only reason why I say that, because we saw the influx of celebrities getting their bodies done. I don't know who it started with, but if I had my guess, I'd say the Kardashians. Yeah. They started getting their bodies done. The one little sister started doing the thing, making her lips fat. You know what I'm saying? And they started getting their tummies tucked. And then these rappers' girlfriends started getting their tummies tucked. You know what I'm saying? And it was just all the rave. Girl, go spend that $15,000. Go spend that $20,000 and look good. Oh, well, white women been doing it for years. $60K ain't gonna get that done, bro.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
$60K ain't gonna get that done.
I think that we see an image on social media so much,
100%.
and we start to think that the minority is the majority, and that's not.
Go now. You coming over to the other side, son. I'm proud of you.
No, but I'm saying no. I'm saying that's not most women.
That is most women.
If all we do is sit on social media and we watch black girls fight all the time, we're gonna think that all black girls just want to fight all day.
Yeah, I see.
That's not most black women, bro. That's just what I see online all the time because that's what they want me to see.
Right.
So if all I see is butts done and chest done, that's not most black women. That's just what they want me to see.
Right, but the fact that that's what they want you to see, they're running out per capita and doing it. And I'm not saying majority of them are doing it.
I'm not saying something wrong.
We're not even talking about that. We're just talking about the influence of it. That's all we're talking about is the influence.
And that's what I'm saying. So in my opinion, I feel like most women, if they could get a dude who was...
But they're never going to see that, though.
They're not gonna see what?
They're not gonna see the good dude.
But they're not gonna get it because I always talk about sexual discretion all the time. Now, if we mess it up and we got broken homes right out the gate, now that $60,000 is tougher. Yeah. I can't live on $60,000 when I got 2 or 3 different homes I got to take care of.
Yeah. Lady 10 says, I'm speaking for my single friends and what they looking for. Mm-hmm. They dealt with getting all the trips and monies, etc. They will give all of that up to get a decent man, no matter what they make.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Well, no, hold on.
Tell your single friends to come jump on the goddamn line.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I want.
Once you've been around money, it is hard to have a decline back to normal. I ain't gonna lie. That part I don't know.
It's not even that, bro. Society told them it was okay for them to mess with dope boys. And they thought it was gonna last forever. To the point where they was a CNA, and I'm not talking about you, Lady 10, or none of your friends. But her, like, just society speaking, the friends were CNAs and they had a dope boy and they thought that was relationship goals. That was it, bro. Like, I done hit the top. I'm making good money. This nigga trapping. You know what I'm saying? We go to all of the concerts. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, that's not it. Oh, we take a trip every 3 years. No, where's the property? Where's the hedge fund? Where's the nest egg? Not the hedge fund. I'm sorry. Where's the nest egg?
No, I feel you.
There is nothing there. There is nothing there. So when dude comes along with that 60, he's not enough because he don't got on Gucci belts. Even at 40, you're still not settling because why? Let me help you, Lady 10. Your 40-year-old friends see themselves as their 25-year-old selves still. They don't think they're 40.
Yeah, they still look good, so they don't.
They still look good. True. And these young boys are still checking for them. And these young boys got on Balenciaga, and they got their locks hanging down, and they got these chains around their neck. Bitch, I'll fuck him. That's what they saying.
I think
that's what they saying.
I think that you've bought into the fact that most women think
women ain't shit.
You're playing saying that, but you probably should stop because you can tell a lie so long you actually start to believe it.
Nah, bro. What you're missing is I've been saying this for the longest. Stop with the social media bullshit, bro. You can't scroll. You can't swipe 10 times without seeing the shaking ass. And then friends will go out. Some good stand-up friends, like the chicks that I'm like, okay, yeah, no, she cool. She got a head on her shoulders. You swipe a couple times, it's her birthday. What's she doing? Got her back bent and she's shaking her ass. And she's well off. Why the fuck are you shaking your ass for the camera? You don't need no nigga for nothing. The man that you got is a good man. Oh, he cool with me doing this. Yeah, he cool with you doing that because of how you live your life. And y'all good together, but it influences them all. Hey, man, listen. These niggas want attention too, bro. I watch a nigga put up some shit about fucking hoes and sucking pussy, and then he'll put up some shit about God and crying and praying. Shut the fuck up, nigga. You doing this shit for attention. Oh, I you know what I'm saying? Eric, these niggas need to quit talking to these fat girls crazy. Blah, 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 blah. Bro, but let you tell it, bro. You don't fuck with fat hoes. And nothing wrong with fat hoes. Fat women, I'm sorry. Big boned women. Please let me clean it up. But in one breath, bro, you would be sitting out here talking about doing all of this nasty stuff to women and what you want to do to them and how you want to do it and hitting them on a Ferris wheel and all this other shit. Then you want to talk about God and prayer and shit. Like, bro, what the fuck? What are you talking about, bro? So these dudes want attention too, bro. It's infectious. And it's affecting them, bro, per capita. Something is wrong here, bro. But they've convinced us that we don't have anything. So what do we rely on? Social media. And that's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. And it's scary. It's scary. Because you do have women like Lady 10 in the world. And Lady 10, I don't know. I promise you, I don't know you from a blade of grass outside my studio. It's some grass out there when you walk out there. That was the closest thing I could think of. I was going to say a fucking atom particle in the air, but that would have just been too smart. Don't know you from anybody else. So I can't say that this lady has ever twerked. But I bet you she's never recorded it. But she done stood in the mirror and...
It's something, but it's something...
Yes, it is. Because why do you need to do... And it's nothing wrong with twerking. Shout out to my girl, Keena Barnes. She holds the classes to teach women how... Because you can exercise while you're doing it, apparently.
Right. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. So...
It's not... But that's...
It's only a problem, in my opinion, once you upload it.
Well, I'm not saying it's a problem them doing it in the room, but you wanted to know, I can do this. I can do this. I can do it.
That's a part of being sexy for your husband.
Man, ain't nobody twerking for their husbands at home, bro. They only twerk when the damn cameras come on, when they at the club. Or when a song, like, that's the only time they doing it, bro. And I'm an extremist. Y'all got to understand, I am a super extremist. I will push everything out past the bounds of normalcy. But what I'm saying is, bro, society here, and I got you in a minute, Cedar. I promise you I got you. Society is telling men and women, hey, do this, bro. Do that, sis. Hey, bro, if you don't do, like, bro, think about it. Think about them damn rhinestone belts that the niggas was wearing. Like, they was telling these niggas, if you don't wear this rhinestone belt, you ain't him. If you don't got a rhinestone belt, if you don't put on designer, you not him. If you don't have on these fat ass Balenciaga shoes, like, bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. And I'm not saying that black people don't deserve to wear designer, but why is everybody wearing the exact same thing? What happened to Bally? Why niggas ain't wearing Prada shoes? You see what I'm saying? No, everybody wants to put on them fat ass ugly Balenciaga shoes. The Balenciaga shoes that look like socks. The black ones with the white, you know what I'm saying, with the white. Everybody was wearing it. Why? If you don't have these, you aren't cool. If you don't have these I should say PTSD, Ethica draws, PSD draws, PSTD draws. If you ain't sagging your pants, let them see that you wearing some polo draws, you ain't doing it. And they all ran out.
So you think, yeah, see, bro.
Go ahead.
You think that the minority is the majority, and it's not.
I can only speak to my community, bro. I don't know what's happening in the other households, in the other communities.
The majority of people don't have these items. They don't care about these items.
So then how are they in debt then, Dennis?
Man, you can have a different thing, but the majority of people don't got a twerk video up.
But you missing what I'm saying, bro. That's why I said I'm an extremist. Don't look at that literally. Look at all of the devices. Look at all of the vices that they tell you is the new thing. You go in debt getting your body done. You go in debt for material. Let me just say that. You go in debt for material. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You get spent around. Your image gets looked at differently. If a dude, come on, bro, you know what's going on here, bro. You see you gonna see a pretty girl on the internet. Bad body, she a 10. Every video you see, she twerking. You gonna shoot your shot at her in the club when you see her? I know you don't go in the club. You at a basketball game. You at a tournament. You single. You single, yeah. Dennis.
Right.
You gonna shoot your shot at her?
Probably.
Why? To make her your wife?
No.
Exactly.
But that's what I'm saying. That I'm damaged too.
No, we're not doing the damage thing.
But it matters, though. It does matter. It matters, bro. It absolutely matters, bro.
We're missing. Go ahead.
Like, because I wasn't I wasn't taught to go look for a wife. I'm trying to conquer.
But we're talking about single good Dennis. We're not talking about how you were raised and all of that.
No, you know what? I'm not gonna hold you. So like, let's just say I'm single now.
Yeah.
I have the outlook that I have now.
All of that. She bad. She Instagram.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna hold you.
She Instagram. You know what? Let's give her a name. Erica Fontaine. We both just looked her up. We was having a conversation. Quavo went out, Usher thing. Erica Fontaine. Bad, bro. Like, super bad. But we go down her timeline, she twerking. When you see her, you only trying to smash. Now, that's our only goal, but we know in our mind, if she go for me, she don't win for something. You're not getting ready to cuff. And I'm only doing the systemic thing. I'm not trying to be negative, but in our culture, yes, the minority, yes, they fall susceptible to these things because we only want to be accepted by the mass. We only want to be accepted. So we'll do what's deemed acceptable just so that we can fit in. Point blank, period.
What about the average Joe? The average Joe
is cool with making $60,000 to take care of his wife.
Yeah, okay, cool.
But the average Joe ain't the majority.
Right.
Yeah, he's not.
Wait.
We always talk about the majority.
The majority don't make 60, so okay.
So the ones who do it, like he's lived a very normal life. See, this says women do need to improve. I'm not the majority, but I do see a lot of women in real life I'm sorry, that fit the description that DA is talking about. And they are single. That's why my friends list is next to none. And of course, Cedar, because, I love Cedar. Yes, because you live the way you live, it's pointless to have the type of friends who are doing the things that I'm saying, because those aren't the birds that she wants to flock with. Right. Lady Tien and Cedar would be great friends.
Right.
Hey, y'all should talk to each other in the comments and get each other's numbers, by the way. Inbox each other on YouTube or whatever. I don't know that you can do that. But Cedar goes on to say the minority is not showing that stuff off, and all on social media. That's why you don't see it. The minority is not showing.
I think she meant to say the majority. I hope, because I agree with it. If it says majority.
Yeah, the majority is not showing that stuff off and all on social media. That's why you don't see it. Again, wait, the bad side or the good side?
I'm saying that I'm saying more people are upstanding citizens than not. They aren't chasing name brand belts and they aren't twerking on Instagram. I'm saying that the majority are people who are looking for good people.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is DA. This has been
You don't think so?
Hell no, bro.
Bro, you just been popping for so long, bro.
Right. No, but I'm not even talking about me. I'm not talking about me. I'm not talking about you. I'm just like this wanting to be accepted thing is a disease. It's a disease, bro. This girl just sent up a whole fucking Amber Alert, bro. For attention. They finna bury her in debt, bro. They finna cook her. She can't go to jail. Remember, we talked about it. We was on the phone. There is no precedence for this type of shit. It isn't happening enough where people was, causing up all of this uproar, depending on how much money they had to spend for her. But they're getting ready to bury her in debt, bro. And I was telling you, like, nah, bro, shit, on top of that, she probably got student loans. She better hope Joe Biden come through. You know what I'm saying? Get them student loans. Because they finna hit her with $125,000 in fines, bro. Easy. She finna be, they're gonna find a way to prosecute her, bro. I guarantee it. But look at what she 25, bro. That's all they looking for is attention from 19, because now everybody got cell phones and tablets and, social media and TikTok, and they see it, bro. The shit just came up. It's a girl on TikTok, bro. She getting paid $7,000 a month. A day? A month. Something. Bro, she I need something. She got some damn flat irons, bro, some straight curlers or whatever they call it. I don't know, straight curlers. That don't make sense. She rocking back and forth, bro, popping popcorn with flat irons, but got her hair done and got her titties out. They are telling these kids, bro, seek attention. They're telling, bro, and as you, man, watch this. Watch this. I bet you I can find one of these motherfuckers on TikTok right now. What you want to bet?
I'm sure. You on TikTok.
It's a fucking nigga doing it. You see what I'm saying, bro?
Doing?
Nothing. He just sitting there rocking back and forth. You see it, bro? Look at this.
What is he doing that for?
Bro, because this is what they're telling them to do. I just opened it. I didn't even have to scroll.
And how many people are paying him attention?
He got 500 people in here watching him. But that's only because he's a dude. Let me find the chick, bro. Oh, no, I know what her name is. Hold on, watch this. I know what her name is.
I don't
turn
really
this
do
down?
social media like that.
Hold on.
I don't got no TikToks, no.
Hold on, how do I do it? Her
Because
name.
that doesn't interest me. But
This is what they're telling them to do, bro. Pinky dial TikTok. Look at this shit. 30.
she got 30,000 people watching.
No, I don't know if she's doing it live. I don't know. I don't know how to know. I don't think she live. But is this one of the ones? No, she talking regular. On her live, she do it, bro.
I think that a lot of people watch these people live life and they unknowingly kind of look up to these people, especially like the rapper's girlfriend. I think they look up to him, but I think that the majority of women know that they are regular, although they like to look nice and they want to have nice things. I feel like if they have a guy who is stable and he keeps their heart stable, they will act like they got sense. Now, I'm not gonna lie. That normally
Big asterisk.
That normally does have a beauty standard on it too. I ain't gonna lie. Cause it ain't
Come on home,
no,
brother.
if you got
Come
that,
on
if
home.
you like a 9 or a 10, you looking for it. But and this is
on
only what
home,
life
bro.
has shown me.
And you don't even
But
have
the
to say a 9
majority
or a
is like
10.
a 8 and down.
A 7.
Nah.
A high 6. A high 6 with a nice body.
So the majority is 7s.
A 6 with a nice
So
body.
you think the majority is 7s?
With a nice body. All of them. They not going, bro.
I'm gonna say a
60
9,
ain't
10.
enough.
Like
No.
a 9 and a 10.
Man, see, this is why I be wanting women to come in here, bro. This is why we be needing women to sit in here on these talks. Because a woman who is deemed, and you know, we're not doing the beauty scale right now or the average or whatever. But a woman that is a 7, that has a nice body, $60,000 from a man ain't enough.
I think it is.
She wants the world, and not the literal world, but she wants what's in the world.
I think if
Bro.
he giving her that attention,
Don't no woman want to sit down. Cedar, shout out to you, Lady 10. Shout out to you, man. Don't no woman want to sit down for real, bro. Women want to be outside.
I agree with that.
Society tells them to be, and when you want to be outside, you want to have that latest sheen fashion over, regardless if it's $12 or $20, $20 or $120. You want to put that shit on, bro. They do. But that's because society is telling them to do it. I wear slides, socks, shorts, and a t-shirt all summer. When we get ready to go somewhere, I'll put some clothes on. Bro, you got dudes who getting up, getting dressed every day, ain't got nothing to do. Bro, what is you doing, bro? Like, I'm working with these dudes, bro. They get dressed, put the shout out to my guy, C, man. I love him. He come to work, all you hear is clang, 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 clang. Fresh mics on every day. Dress. Bro, you know we at work, right? Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Because society tells me.
was he getting dirty in there?
Yes, sometimes. But society tells you that this is what you have to look like to be something.
See,
And that's why they are single. I agree 100%, Cedar. I agree 100%.
I think,
I agree 100%,
I think-
Cedar.
and I could be being naive right now, but I think
You're being naive.
most people will put love over financial security. You don't? Do you agree with
but
that?
they're going to say it.
That's true too.
They're going to say
we can never scale that
you
because
can never scale it.
yeah.
They're going to say it's easy to say, hell
But-
yeah,
but
I'm
how
taking
many-
love any day.
How many people have really and like I always be saying, I don't feel like most people have ever loved anybody. I say that,
That's
and I
what you
believe
say?
it with everything in me. So with that
Is
being
that not
said,
contradictory, then?
no, that's what I'm saying. So like, I feel like if you can get somebody that got your back and you know it, and they do what they're supposed to do, and they don't rattle, they don't do anything shaky. You don't feel like I feel like that curves a lot of that.
It does, bro, but we're not doing that one thing. Even though you're saying that fits into the equation, it doesn't. Because watch this. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I just belched on camera. That was very rude. We're sitting up watching Insecure the other night. I'm trying to get Issa Rae. I'm just keep saying
I see.
insecure. I'm trying to get Issa Rae to hit me back, bro, so we can talk about this business venture. Pint's like laying on the couch. I'm sitting in the recliner, but it's like the long, how our living room is. Donovan is crawling around, screaming at the top of his lungs, and Denver is playing with her Doc McStuff and stuff. She come check your heart, give you a shot, put the Band-Aid on you, whatever. I'm laying there. I look at Pint. She kind of look back at me, or like she look at me, but I act like I'm watching TV, and I'm just sitting there thinking, like, if I had more money, this would be perfect. My honest to God thought.
Mm-hmm.
My honest to God thought.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not broke. We broke, but we're not poor.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm sitting there thinking, like, yeah, because, I mean, this could be the thing, and then this weekend we could just, like, whisk off and go do this other thing that would be even more, not even more enchanting, but it would be even more solidifying to the family dynamic. So this is how I know, bro. And this is just regular time in my house. Regular TV night, getting ready to put the kids in the bath.
What do you think your wife thought in that moment?
She was happy. She was happy in that moment.
That's all I'm saying.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
But, yeah.
She didn't need another dollar. She had everything she needed in that room.
Yeah, but stop it.
Bro, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, oh my God. And your wife is a perfect example of that. You think she needs you to have way more than you got?
Ooh, we're not even finna do that.
Do you think she needs you to have
We're not finna do that.
Yeah.
No, I'm not backing out the conversation.
I know, but
nigga.
I'm just saying.
Yes.
Man, get the frick out of here, bro.
Because society has told her, like all these other women, you need a vacation. Being here with these kids, working, going to sleep every day with your husband, you need to have happiness. You need to be able to do this. You need to be able to do that. You need to be on a whim. And when she came, I'm tired of doing this. We need this. And I just be like, mm-hmm. So every time now I'm going to think back to that. Yeah, 60K ain't enough, nigga.
That's offline. We gonna offline that one. I disagree.
Enough. Yeah, bro,
I disagree.
No, because you do love the moment, bro. But think back to what I said. Even me, I'm the man. So I'm the one thinking less. This is good. The baby crawling around, standing up, doing whatever. Denver doing what she doing in her corner. We're sitting here having this little, wife and husband TV time. Just had dinner, whatever, winding down, whatever the case may be. But the moment would be great if it was just like a little bit more security there. Because in the back of my mind, all of this shit is happening, but I still got to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This has to be taken care of. That has to be. If everything in the back of my mind was secured, 60K ain't going to secure all of that, bro. It's just not going to do it. 60K is not going to secure all of that, bro. It's just not.
I think that's because you're chasing a different life.
But
that's not a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
Say what you want, man. Say what you want. 60K ain't enough, bro. It's just not enough.
You want the luxuries.
No, bro. It's because I'm not weird, bro. Like, on the outside, my car look how it look, but you get in that mug, you be like, hey, bro, what you be here doing? Hey, man, there's just shit everywhere in here, bro. But when I go walk, I come down the street, people pull up on me, hey, man, sell that mother. Man, it's just a car. It's just a car. You know what I'm saying? It's just a car. That's all it is. Like, I'll say, oh, I want this. Man, just get me back and forth. If I can just pick up and go when I need to, that's cool. Like, now, if I can clean it and it look like something every now and again, then you know what I'm saying? That's the end goal. Because, like, when I do take my wife to dinner, when we do pull up at, you know what I'm saying, the function, you know what I'm saying? Just like we ain't jumping out this old rusted, dusted, you know what I'm saying? It's okay. Like, hey, it's a nice looking joint. Okay, they okay. And it's not about the perception of others. It's how I see myself.
Yeah.
I visualize myself as a particular type of individual. So I'm not needing to jump out no Rolls. I'm not needing to jump out no Lambo, nothing like that. But just something that I like. You know what I'm saying? We have something at the crib, you know. It's not just a little patio and a grass front. No, I want everybody out there. I want everybody sitting around this little campfire. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's the amenities. So I'm not taking from what you're saying, but society won't allow no one to live the lifestyle that you're saying. Point blank, period.
Oh, I disagree.
Bro, but you can see it though in your everyday life.
No, bro, no.
If you don't, and I know you're going to keep saying, but that's a luxury. That's a luxury. Society has convinced them that luxuries are necessities. They're convinced. They are convinced. 100%. When we was having this conversation earlier in the week, I was like, we come from that generation that you had family down south. When the summertime came, dad took them 2 weeks off and y'all went to go visit somebody. Fortunately for me, it was family out west. It wasn't down south. And you had that, you know what I'm saying? And you had cousins where you can go stay the night for weeks at a time, you know what I'm saying, and not see your mama. You just call him, is you good? You ain't over there. Cynthia said, whoever the auntie is, Cynthia said, y'all broke that shit. I'm beating your ass when you get home. And you like, oh, whatever, nigga, I ain't gonna see you for another 2 weeks. You gonna forgot about that. You know what I'm saying? These kids don't have that. Society has convinced these mothers that if they not taking their kids to Disneyland once a year, these women trying to take their kids to the Bahamas and to Jamaica and to the, why? Why? Because society has told them that they have to do that. Why? Because they going out taking all of these trips, so now they want to prove, oh, I can take my kids too. I can do this with my kids too. Instead of just doing a Great America, doing a water park, doing SeaWorld. I can see doing SeaWorld. That makes sense. Because remember, schools used to when I was in Cali, you know what I'm saying? Schools.
Yeah, I lived in Cali.
And then when I was here, when I was going to Washington, we went on a ski trip. Like, we went to a resort for like a whole day. It was like a 10-hour thing.
I was with you.
Yeah, at Washington. I mean, at Hufford.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We went on a ski trip. Schools aren't doing that type of shit no more. So now it's like it's got to be replaced by something. It's got to be replaced by somebody. And so now society is telling these women, hey, you know what I'm saying? If you don't take your kid, like, bro, why would you take a 10-year-old, 11-year-old, 12-year-old, 14-year-old kid to Vegas? Circus ain't a thing no more. Vegas is not a place for kids. It just don't make no sense. It doesn't make any sense, but society has convinced them that this is what's needing to happen. Purple jeans and V-Long and Louis Vuitton, you know what I'm saying? Designer shoes. They're brainwashed. TV. It's conditioning. The same way you can condition a child, you definitely can condition an adult. I was having this conversation with a girl on my TikTok the other day. When you go to a restaurant and they ask you what your drink is, your brain doesn't say, I got a taste for Pepsi. No, the receptors in your brain says the last commercial I saw was Pepsi. The last commercial I saw was Dr. Pepper. The last commercial I saw was Sprite. That's what makes you do that. Yeah, bro, your taste buds don't say, oh, I could taste the orange pop right now. Close your eyes and taste the orange pop right now. You can't. You just can't. There's no way because that taste isn't in your mouth. But the minute you see it, you can taste it. I'm telling you, bro, society won't let them live a normal lifestyle, bro. And they're okay with that. We're all okay with it.
I think that's a select few. And it's hard to argue a point that I don't live.
Yeah.
Because, you know, my kids kind of.
Because that's where I was going eventually before we got off of this. Hey, tone it down to 60K next year, nigga. We'll see how you able to live.
But you know what's crazy? That's the funniest part because
nigga, go ahead and lie. No, don't do the one thing.
I'll be completely honest. Fine.
But go ahead and lie. So I can tell them what your monthly expense is.
I'll be so honest right now. So earlier, I get up this morning.
You look like you finna lie, nigga.
No. Deja wakes me up. She like, man, I think you got it. She was like, did you side swipe something? I'm like, no. She was like, it looked like you got like scratches on your car. I get up. I go look. I'm rubbing on the car. And I don't know what's on my car, but it comes off.
Yeah.
So I'm wiping on it or whatever. It's hard as crap to get this off, but it's coming off.
Yeah.
I had to get an oil change earlier. Like, my truck is newer. We're not talking to whatever, but it's a newer truck. I swear to God, with everything in me, I called the person who is in charge of my finances. I called like, hey, look, I'm finna go get a 2023 Escalade. She goes off.
Says the motherfucker who's telling y'all to live on $60,000 a year.
She goes off. And I'm listening to her talk or whatever. And she's like, look, if you serious about a retirement, we need to get this budget down. And it's just how mine was set up. We need to get you down to $75,000 a year. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Ain't no new car in this budget.
Tell her I said good luck.
She's like, get off my phone.
Tell her I said good luck. Listen at what she just said, bro.
But I'm saying though, it's very doable.
What did I say? 72 is a good number.
Yeah, she says,
bro, you couldn't do it if your life depended on it. Nigga, you don't even cook.
But that's what but hold on though.
I've been snitching on them. I can tell y'all what's really going on.
You definitely been snitching on me for weeks. But I don't eat as bad now because I got somebody in there to stabilize some of this stuff. But before that, I was eating out breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I am not going to lie. I definitely was, and that was foolish.
Hey, man, listen. I'm going to just tell y'all this, and I hopefully I can say this without a figure popping out. Dennis could live on $75,000 if his life depended on it. Period. Dennis's monthly expense rivals some niggas' yearly bring in.
No, bro. Some, but that's
Am
what
I
I'm saying.
lying?
Though. But some of that stuff isn't necessary. Well, not even some. Most.
Man, bro,
Of that
listen,
stuff.
bro.
He,
Hey,
he doing that right now because
chill,
we got
man.
basketball, all these travel trips,
chill,
whatever.
man. Hey,
but
folk, chill, folk. Chill.
I don't need a lot of those
Look at
things
what
that I'm
Cedar
spending
said.
money on.
These big prom send-offs and birthday parties. I just saw a video.
Those aren't necessities.
I'm not, again, but society, that's where you keep missing in this conversation. Society is telling them that it is. It was a baby's birthday party. They had a fucking drone. Stop it. Stop it, bro. Stop, bro.
Like drone the
Like a drone to record, though, like they do with the weddings. Like if Beyonce and Jay-Z get married and they got the drone hovering over 1,000 feet to see it, bro.
you know, but a drone ain't expensive though.
That's not what I'm saying, bro.
You just saying
They
it's-
make spectacles out of this stuff now, bro.
Okay,
To
I feel
be
that.
accepted.
I feel that.
To be accepted, to make people, oh, he got it like that. She got it like that. They're them. Bro, Denver turned 3 this year. And again, like, bro, listen, by no shape or form are we doing okay in life, but I ain't had to rob nobody yet. Man, hey, bro, we going to Chuck E. Cheese. This girl finna get $250 worth of birthday gifts. You know what I'm saying? Some books, because she got, her bookshelf is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we doing, bro. Like, let's corral this before it gets crazy, because it's getting ready to get crazy. Whoa, we are on the cusp of crazy money. I don't want to be that dad, bro, because Tayshaun, Aubrey, and Isaiah didn't get it. So now Denver and Donovan just get this. You know what I'm saying? No, bro, we not doing that, bro. Society won't ruin us. Donovan getting ready to turn 1. This nigga birthday pictures, the invitation he had on the Fashion Nova chain. What you thought I was finna, shout out to Vinny the jeweler. I wasn't finna call Vinny and be like, hey, Vinny, I need you to make my 1-year-old son this Cuban link. I'm not doing that, bro. That was a Fashion Nova chain, by the way. He probably gonna have it on at the birthday party, too, to everybody who got invited. If you didn't get invited, it's not because I don't love you, but we just keeping it light. We just keeping it light. Like, that's just what we're doing, bro. Like, we not going crazy. It's the notorious one. I think Denver gonna be dressed up as Lil' Kim. I'm still, you know what I'm saying, a little shook on that one. I hope my wife don't put some pasties on her chest and have my baby running around in the backyard. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? With some damn suspenders on. You know what I'm saying, Denver? Man, listen, that's obviously, I'm an extremist. I go too far. But yeah, bro, we just not doing that, bro. But society has told us that we have to. That's what I'm not saying, bro, that what you're saying isn't realistic, because obviously Cedar believes in it. I think, Cedar, you homeschool your children as well.
She
Cedar
does.
said it, yeah. So she can avoid all of the riffraff, and she can teach her children to love themselves outside of what everybody else believes.
I'm a huge component of that as well.
100%. I love what Cedar is doing,
I'm a
because
huge
she's
component
raising
of that.
her children to love themselves and not the material of the world. Her children might be the next fucking conglomerate family. You know what I'm saying? Who does better than what mom and dad do. They won't, it's not no might to it. They will be, because they'll know the necessity and grow wealth beyond what's necessary, i.e. Bill Gates. Now, obviously, you know what I'm saying? Bill Gates is a fucking tech giant.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? You see this dude, he got on the Walmart button up, some regular jeans and some damn Stacey Adams or whatever he be wearing, little boat shoes. He's not going crazy.
Right.
But, you know what I'm saying? That's probably because his parents taught him to value family.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's a huge proponent of, when I die, hey man, my kids is getting like a percentage. Nobody's getting this this is being donated and give it to the world, because they don't need that. They'll lose themselves in it. And that's what I believe Ceda's teaching her children that. And that's just the way of the world, bro. But that's not the way of the world. That's the way of the teachings of good parents. The way of the world is, go out and get that bag. Go get that Louis bag, sis. You deserve that. Go get them Louis flip-flops, sis. You deserve that. You deserve them gold bangles that Keisha Dior was wearing. You deserve that hairstyle that the girl on TV had on TikTok. Yeah, no, bro. Chill. And I'm not against what you're saying. I believe in what you're saying 100%, but nah, bro, they couldn't do that if their lives depended on it. Not the majority. The majority. $60,000 ain't enough for no woman. Period.
For most women, you feel.
The majority.
I don't know.
It's
I
just
disagree.
not.
I think it is.
I mean, we can make a Facebook post
we
on
definitely-
all
yeah.
of the pages, you know what I'm saying, and then just put the percentages together. And I know they gonna lie.
That's the
And-
worst part is because you can never really scale it. We could just go off what they gonna say.
Yeah.
Of course, every woman just want a good man.
I wish
Yeah,
I
that
could
sounds
check.
great.
I wish I could check the analytics and go look at everybody who responded. Because then I'll just go on their page and be like, "You lying? You lying?" I'll look at what they're doing and say, "You lying?" And that, oh, you can't judge nobody. Yes, I can.
That's tough though because that's offline. I can't wait.
Nope,
to fight
because
you
the
about it.
lifestyle
That's
that
tough.
you put in front of the world is the lifestyle you live. I just I saw the thing and I shared it the other day. The girl posted, she said, your family will look at you struggling and not help. Go help a stranger. Yeah, because I'm watching you shop every day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you're in your struggle right now. I just got to the point in this big old age that I'm at, like, wait, what do I got to pay in 2 weeks? Yeah. Oh, no, that's got to be paid in 2 weeks. I can't do this now.
Right.
I done turned all of the sneaker app stuff off on my phone. I don't even get them notifications no more. I don't even want to see it. I don't even want to see it. Because if it says it's there, oh, I'm going to get it.
Mm-hmm.
And then in 2 weeks, it's like, hey, nah, bro, remember me? I'm like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, like, man, listen, the world just won't allow it, bro. Because women ain't shit. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. Like, bro, women are the reason that men get out here and try to get more. Because they want to impress the women. They want to give women all of the stuff that women want.
That's true.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. My first big check, I'm buying Pint that big ass Louis Vuitton bag with the big LVs on it because I want her to have that. Pint ain't never asked for that a day in her life. Never. I ain't gonna go that far and say never because we done had this argument about the Louis store. I'm sick of this fucking place, by the way. I'm sick of it. You know what I'm saying? But I can see my wife, we toting through an airport, and that's, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, I did that, boy. I put that there now. Somebody snatch it. Hey, I hope you got insurance on that mall.
No.
I hope you got insurance on that mall. But that's just what I wanted to have. You know what I'm saying? And that's just for me. Like, because like you said, we scaling on a different platform over here. I'm trying to push 100 M's. I'm trying to get to 250.
But
Like,
there's people who
I'm actively searching for that.
and you have it in you, but there's a lot of people who will hit that 60,000 and that's good enough for them. And there are ladies that will follow that creed, I believe. And you disagree. I truly believe that.
I don't even think that was going to be too much. The majority. There's probably like 12% of men in the world right now that $60,000 a year is good enough for them. 12% of men, like 12% of men from
Well,
the
it's got to
age-
be more than that because the majority of men don't make 60 grand.
No. I'm saying, of course, it has to be more, but I'm talking about it's not in their mind. So they're already less than that, but they want more.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, they want more, but they can't achieve it.
Right.
Because they don't know how to unlock the door to get to it.
Right.
But if somebody gave them an out and said, here, this will work for you, you'll be able to do this, they're going to open that door and walk through it, bro, without a question, beyond a shadow of a doubt. Even if they're told, but this comes with that, though. So who you are right now, you're going to change when you get here.
Right.
And they're going to be like,
cool.
I see about it when I get there. It's just because that says, man, bro, like it's everywhere. You even starting to see like Lamborghini commercials and shit. Remember, you didn't see that when we was kids.
You seen the Lambo commercial?
Bro, you can see a Lamborghini commercial. You can see Bentley commercials now.
You seen it on TV?
Yeah, on TV, bro. They starting up. This is what I'm saying.
I ain't never seen that.
This is what I'm saying, bro. That stuff when we
I
was
do know what you-
kids
yeah,
was
you
just
didn't-
like,
Because they market they self. You ain't got like the best commercial you gonna see is like a Mercedes Benz.
yeah.
I don't even really see a BMW. No, I seen the BMW.
Nah, you got
commercial.
BMW commercials.
But you don't see no Lambos. You don't see Porsche. You don't see.
Nah, you see them.
Bentleys.
Or you know what? It might be like on my social media stuff. It might be on my, but it's still the same thing because more people is watching.
But I'll
social
see it
media
on
more than
mine because
TV.
I look them up.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. Well, I'm not looking them up, but because I can't afford it. But you know, what I'm
I
saying?
ain't saying about being able to afford it. I can
Yeah,
look
whatever,
it up.
nigga. Anyway, but you see it now. You see advertisements for it, and that's because they're pushing it to people.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you say it all the time. People don't know what they want until you tell them.
Facts. That's
Simple.
A fact. That's a fact.
Simple.
That's interesting. That I can't wait. I wish that We got to revisit this one. I feel like that 60 grand conversation is deep. I think that a lot of people would take it, but it's
Nope.
tough because you'll never get the true answer.
I just moved it. It wasn't nothing. But the reason why you'll never get, well, I don't want to say the reason why you'll never get the true answer, but you look at it like this, bro. It's an impossibility because people are lazy. So here, let's go this route. Well, you know what? Let me go the man route.
Mm-hmm.
A man with a wife and kids.
Mm-hmm.
Nice car. Car's only 8 years old. Still super clean, like newer looking. It's like the newer body, whatever version of the car is. And then a dude will pull up next to him in the brand new joint,
Mm-hmm.
like the brand new one.
Mm-hmm.
His stuff clean, but he see that brand new one. He gonna say, "I'm gonna get that motherfucker."
Mm-hmm.
He just gonna say it, bro,
Mm-hmm.
because he likes it.
Right.
And he now in his mind, even though that doesn't become his first thought, but the minute he get a raise, man, I go get that car now. He gonna go get it.
Mm-hmm.
Just so he can say he's got the newest thing. And that's what it is, bro. Society has convinced us to want the newest thing. 7 attributes of a good black woman. Dr. Shahrazad Ali said, is our black women need to be satisfied with less. Is that possible, though, Cedar? Is it possible? In today's
I believe so.
day and age.
And that's why I keep throwing how you treat her in it, because that comes with taking less to me. That
You know what the common question would be though for most women? Why do I have to settle for less? I think that'll be the common question asked. Why do I have to settle for less?
And this is the thing, like a lot of women don't understand what comes with dating a man with money. Competition comes with a man with money. Do you want to go compete for this man all the time?
But why can't he still be a good man with more money though?
Because I don't have to.
It was so straight line. That's why it was funny. Like it was so
Because
straight line. That's what made it
even
funny.
if you look back, way back, the king had multiple women. He had multiple wives.
Yeah.
Like I believe that I'm a huge component. I'm so big on the fact that if you have multiple women, you're supposed to be able to take care of all of them.
Yeah.
I don't believe in just having just random women that you sleep with, yada yada yada. But I am so big on you can have 3 or 4 wives. I'm big on that.
Yeah.
But you have to be able to afford all of these households. So that's why normally it was for the king.
For
it
the
was
king,
for
right.
This isn't just regular people in the village sleeping and doing whatever they want to. That's not for you.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the majority of people being in stable, faithful relationships. That woman can be happy.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think. I think that she can
I
do
agree.
this. And she should be able to be cool with the 60 grand that he's bringing in, and also with the love and the affection that she needs. Like, I feel like most women want more because they have to put up with so much from us.
Listen, I keep telling you, I'm not arguing that at all. I believe in what you're saying. 100%. Hook, line, sinker. I'm with you. But the minute she picked that phone up, oh, shit. Look at that new bag she just got. Damn, she got 225 likes in that Fashion Nova outfit. Man, I can't believe what.
So you feel like they only want it because somebody else got it?
She just posted her car. Look how many likes she getting off that new car she just posted. Motherfuckers don't even know, bitch. That's a rental. Bitch, that ain't even her car. That's a rental. But look how many likes she got. It's simple, bro. Cedar says our men need to provide security, love, leadership, guidance, and etc. Not name brand purses, cosmetic surgery, and all these luxury things. That being satisfied with less. That's being satisfied. Again, y'all just keep looking past what I'm not, listen, I agree 100% Because if you make your woman feel secure in who she is, she should be happy. But the minute she see her cousin, what, that bitch got them knotless braids. She don't even know. I know that the bitch next door did them. Like everybody, bitch, who did your braids? I know them was expensive. I know what's the tea? What's the tea? Who drinking the tea? What's the tea? Oh, the tea is that bitch broke for real. She in debt. I don't, that nigga paid for that. It's the attention, bro.
I don't know.
I'm telling you, it's the attention.
I feel you. I definitely feel you, but I don't know.
I want to, you know what? I'm gonna tell this story, and I think this is why you'll know that I know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope the person is watching because I love her. Come to your crib one day. I see how somebody is dressed. Hey, bro, go put some fucking clothes on.
You talking about you came to my house?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're loved around here. That was it. You know where I'm at.
Yeah, I do.
You're loved around here. When you come around here, bro, don't do that shit, bro. Mm-hmm. Because we love you. I don't give a fuck what outside tells you to look like. You look respectable because it's men in here. Mm-hmm. No matter how much we love you, we're still men. Mm-hmm. Nigga, go put some fucking clothes on. No, society told them to do that. And that's what they find comfort in, bro. You see what I'm saying? Whereas any other time, and I get it, summer, whatever the case may be, it was hot, whatever. It was another look that you could have had put together, bro. Coming over, and hey, who over? Oh, such, oh, the house full.
It was a packed house. Yeah, it was a packed house.
Come on, bro. But you want to sit covered up? No. Go put some fucking clothes on, bro. I love you enough to tell you that. Society says look like this. That's not you, bro. That's not you, bro. See what I'm saying?
I think that's that person.
I mean, either way, bro. Out of respect of where you're coming to, I need to be seen in this. Before I take this off, I need to be seen in this. Hey, listen, I do it all the time, bro. Me and Pina.
You think that person wanted to be seen like that in that house?
What?
Right.
Did you not just hear what I said?
Right.
Me and Pina go out, bro. I put that shit on. We'll go do what we doing. We deep off in the city or something. That outfit probably won't even get wore again. I'd be mad. Mm-hmm. Fuck. Nobody's there. But then like 2 months later, 3 months later, if it's still the winter or next year, I pull it out. Hey, man, nobody see me in this shit. I'm going to throw this on real quick. Society tells you to be seen. And then, I don't take pictures. We're not doing that, bro.
Right.
We're not doing that. Hey, Pine be, oh, babe, let's take pictures. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Because we're in the moment. We're not trying to capture it. Like, we got all of the memories we need here now with the kids and all of that, blah, 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 blah. Whatever. We go on vacation, I'll take the pictures. But society tells people, bro, that it's not enough. It's just not enough. It's just not enough. How can you, and then in your scenario in which how you broke it down, and we done beat this horse dead by now. But how can you even figure in a $400 car note, bro? That's perfect credit. That's another caveat that we didn't even.
No, it's just a basic car.
Yeah.
It's just that's a cool little Kia Optima.
So okay, so dad Kia Optima. So dad is 6'2", mom's 5'8". What happens now when the kids get a little bit older?
Man, there's only two of us in here, man.
But they sprawling.
And then, bro, we got a
Pint's car is brand new. This nigga on a truck now.
We got a savings in there. Like
Pint ain't got 50,000 miles on that car. She, I need a truck. Motherfucker, you better ride this one. you gonna ride this one for a while. Because society tells you need this stuff, bro. Now me, I go out and we got trucks because we got a lot of kids.
Right.
And all our kids is long. Right. Shit, Ladybug is knees and elbows. I'm like, damn, when did you grow up? Nigga, you was just a baby pissing on yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's just, so I get it, bro, but yeah, no, bro, it don't make sense. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I don't know. It's tough because I'll never be able to do the experiment for myself because that's not my life.
Yeah.
But I think that it could work for people coming up.
It don't work, bro.
I think it does.
Not in 2023. In 1965, hey boy, you was on.
But
boy.
I think you're saying it from your used to, like, I mean, we are spenders, bro.
But even the people that aren't spenders,
we are people who have had a successful financial life.
Yeah.
and we have had multiple luxuries.
Sita, do you and your husband make more than $60,000 a year?
That's a tough question. You do not have to answer.
No. I'm not asking
you
for the
want
exact
to-
figure.
yeah.
But is it? And if it's, oh shit,
That's what I mean.
Because if
So-
it's not, yeah.
It's okay. You don't have to.
Yeah, because if it's not, I'm sorry.
Right.
I see what you did there.
But like, because you have had so many things, it's harder to turn away from it. You know what I mean?
Oh, I don't think it's hard at all. Just case in point for me, like, I gotta have a new truck. I just gotta have a new truck. Like, I'll take your truck right now. Like, you want a brand new truck? Give me your truck. Your truck only like a year old. Give it here. I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? But that's just so I can ride that mug. But like after I'm finna dump all this money into my truck, oh, I'm riding that. I don't give a damn when the check come. Oh, I'm keeping that. Cause I just put what I just put into it. That's
right.
all brand new everything. So it's just like, yeah, no. We driving that until, to the end of the day. I mean, take the rims and shit off. Probably got to change the tint because Joliet says I can't have dark tint on my.
Yeah,
I don't live in Joliet anyway, though.
I got a 10 on my front window.
Yeah, I don't live in Joliet, so.
But
Whatever.
I don't know, man. It's tough.
It's
tough.
It's super tough, but it's love. It's love, and
Ladies, I believe in y'all, man.
y'all ain't shit. Respectfully,
Hey, and I was going back and forth with that lady. She was like, "Man, DA be bashing women." I'm like, "No, you don't. I don't think you just understand them."
yeah, no, and I obviously, respectfully, it's not that. It's just men. Women are the reason that men do what they do.
Facts.
So it's just like if more women in the world was like Lady Tennessee, it'd be a perfect fucking.
But
society.
you know what's crazy? Women are why we do what we do, but most of us have never really taken care of a woman.
100%.
You believe that too?
Yes.
So what does it look like when men switch it up and we actually start taking care of our women? What do the women look like now?
Well, I mean, that's hard to say. Because we've come so far along as a people that's a very hard. It's a very hard standard.
I think
to
when
even
it's
speak
real
to against.
and you taking care of somebody, they switch like this. You don't think so?
No,
I do.
but because you keep missing it, bro. Like because they're being told to accept. They're being told not to want or to want and not to settle. Like that's everywhere women go. Don't settle. A purse costs a fucking $1,000 more. A purse, seriously.
No, I bought my mom a purse.
A purse, bro.
Yeah,
a purse. They got what's the summer sandals? The Hermes joints. $1,000. They're telling women you deserve this, and the knockoff ones just won't do. Get out and get that bag, sis, so you can get what you want. You deserve this. And so they do. 60 grand ain't enough, bro.
I think it is. I don't think that people really are in luxury like we think that it's so. I think that's just our circle.
Listen, I'm not saying everybody has it, but they all want it. They all want it.
At what expense?
She said it's Seta, not Sita. I'm sorry, Seta. It's okay. I apologize. 100%. Love you to death. Seta. So we got to start saying, what is it? Oh, no, it's the lovely on the other thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Seta works for me. She said I can't take it anymore.
Hey, you a big part of the show. We definitely got to say your name right. We appreciate
Definitely
you.
100%. Definitely,
She's huge.
like inbox me or something. Let's get you some T-shirts for the summer.
Okay, say, let's get you sitting on this couch.
No, I think she's still with child, though.
Oh.
Yeah, you ain't having no babies on that motherfucking couch.
Why are you stupid?
When you drop that log, come see us in the fall. Come see us.
I can't wait till she get here.
Yeah, definitely come see us in the fall. But listen, I gotta go pee like in the middle of the broadcast. Oh, hey, here you guys, we'll be right back. Oh, I know what that do. She got the big stomach. She peeing every 5 minutes.
Hey man, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this show up.
Yeah, set up peeing every 5 minutes. I done been there twice. But yeah, no, everybody wants it, bro. Like they want it. And it's you know what? I don't know to say that they want it, but because society tells them that it's obtainable. Oh, you can have this. It's nothing. That's 1 week over 1 week with some overtime. Pay your car note, pay your rent, and then boom, you got it. It's scary, bro.
I don't think people want it as bad as you think they do. I think their verbiage says so, but I don't think that it's like enough where they would give up true happiness.
What? Look at how many women defend, and I hate to bring this back up because I swear this was like my Achilles heel
Insecure.
some months ago. No. Look at how many women defend women. Hey, man, shout out to the anti-cool, too. Y'all can't see it. There we go. I'm rocking my bro clothes. Look at how many women defend women that got their bodies done that didn't have their bodies done. So the women who didn't have their bodies done, look at how many women defended the ones who actually did go out and do it.
Why is it something that needs defending, though?
Exactly. So when you say their actions or their verbiage will say that they want this and they don't really want it, it's the same thing. Oh, I can defend this because I really want it. I just don't have the means to go and get it. So that's where it gets tough. That's why you say you can't, it's hard to scale.
What does the two have to do with each other?
Because you're saying that people don't really want it. They're just saying that they do. So
they don't really want the better.
They don't really want the designer. They don't really want the more. They don't want more.
No, what I'm saying is, I don't think that most people would give up a love that they deem to be real and faithful for money. Most women, I'm talking about women. I don't think that. I think if they had a man who truly took care of them, they don't have an issue spiritually, mentally, emotionally. I feel like they would be able to make that 60
and you're saying
grand
this
work.
is the majority.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's not how, bro.
Bro, women don't cut up until we do. You had a woman do you dirty first?
Hey, bro, listen. And again, here we are with the word anecdotal, because you can use any situation that you've been in, but that's a misconception, bro. Stop letting society tell you that women don't live their lives just as much as men do. You can only not speak to it because you're not a woman, bro.
I'm asking you about you. But I'm talking about, hold on. I'm asking you before you were over 60 grand. I'm not talking about after. While you were less than 60.
Yeah.
You were with a woman giving her everything and she did you dirty.
Yes, because she was in other situations where it didn't look that way. So say
that again. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Because she's been in other situations before me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like her heart was broken or whatever. You're thinking about perfect society. Again, what you're asking for is
I'm talking about your house.
Right. Like, bro, think about it. Think about the relationships.
What did she and you was doing everything you were supposed to do, and she did something first.
Bro, stop letting
Who
society.
we talking about?
We're not talking about him because it ain't never happened to me.
Man, what you talking about?
No, bro, but you're letting society tell you that women don't live their lives, bro. They do, bro. A nigga don't have to do nothing for a woman to do anything.
That's not what I've seen.
No, but that's because that's your one instance. And you could say or two or three or four or five, but we're talking about the majority. And when you speak about the majority, I'll go back to again. Your 60K looks like this. Mm-hmm. But her 160K looks like this. She wants what she has because all the women are telling her vacation, nails done, hair done, everything did. What the fuck is Russell Wilson wife? Mm-hmm. Just made the damn song. Shout out to all the women who got it on their own. They ain't gotta need no nigga for nothing.
I ain't never heard that book.
Shut up, you married. She just this song just came out. Mm-hmm. Russell Wilson been taking care of Future Son for the last. Granted, Sierra got all the money in the world, whatever. Sue me. But he's been that man, that constant. You ain't had to live this bad life. You was with Future before. You can't say that Future wasn't tricking off or buying you. He didn't just bust a nut in you and leave you alone. He spent some money. These women are being told by either women who are gaining notoriety or women who are getting paid for it. Live this life, sis. They got fucking wigs that cost $700. What are you talking about? A man making $60,000 a year can't put you in a wig. You keep it's a perfect society that you're thinking of.
But that's not.
So you're saying take their social media accounts, right?
No, what I'm saying is most women ain't never had no $700 wig, bro.
But they still aspire to have it though.
Okay.
And the minute they get the money, they're gonna spend it on that, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And when he says, honey, we don't have the monies for you to go out and afford that because we're living on this $60,000 budget, she gonna say, oh, nigga, you broke.
No, bro. No, bro.
Bro, that's why I needed a female in here, bro.
I don't agree with that, bro. I don't agree with that, bro. She might get frustrated that she don't have like the finer things all the time, but that's not most women, bro. I don't agree. I do not agree, bro.
What?
I don't agree.
Are you serious?
I'm so serious right now. I do not agree.
Okay. Well,
People want nice stuff, but you see nice stuff out of people. Like most of the time when I see somebody who's like super fresh all the time, they been like this. Like people had them like this. They was kids. They came up with everything. They get older and they just have everything. I ain't never seen. Well, I ain't gonna say I ain't never seen because you have.
I was getting ready to say because all of the women who are making shout out to Seta, shout out to Seta, the women who are making the wigs, the women who are doing, they come from nothing, bro. That got these boutiques, they come from nothing, and they're building this industry that they have. They come from nothing, so they want more.
And they're selling it to people that don't fit the description of what I was saying too when I broke down the family the structure. But you don't. I don't feel like 60,000 is I feel like 60,000 is enough to raise a family.
Okay.
And I feel like if you 100, she 100 for the majority.
For the majority.
Not every single person. There's cases of women who feel like they can do better. And I would tell her to go chase it because you would resent this man if you never chased it.
Yeah.
But for the majority,
You're right, Dennis.
no, I ain't right. Because it's never about.
Because we're just gonna keep doing this.
It's never about right and wrong. It's just what I think. Because I respect what you think, but I just disagree. I think that's
From now on, I'm just gonna screenshot shit and send it to you,
bro.
from
That's that person.
But it'll be
Because
so
the
many.
people who actually just do their business, they don't even talk about that stuff.
No, that's not what I'm saying, though, bro.
You looking at examples. People who want to be on Front Street and that need that attention, they're loud about wanting more than 60
No,
grand.
that's not what I'm saying, though. I'm not talking about the people who want to broadcast it. It's just you're negating the influence that the media has on everything and everybody. Like, you're absolutely voiding it. It's almost as if you don't believe that influence is real. And that's scary in this conversation that we're having. Because the newest and you keep saying accept less, and Seta was saying accept less. They're not going to accept less. Because more black women are seeking education. More black women are being capital earners. More black women are, you know what I'm saying, getting all of this echelon that they weren't getting before.
Because there's no value in what I was telling them to do. Nobody wants to stay at home.
There's no value in settling for less. Exactly.
No, there's no value in going home and letting somebody take care of you.
No, stop. But stop saying that, because we're not adding the cheating.
It's the biggest part of it, bro.
No, bro, because
it is the biggest part of it. That's why people will say, like, why ain't grandma and grandma? It ain't like grandma and grandpa had it before. It's a whole different dynamic. She doesn't have to put up with my crap. If I'm not treating her like she wants, she can go get the same 40 grand that I make. You sit there and you stay with whatever when it works for you. Why would I stay here if it don't work for me?
I hear what you're saying, bro.
No, you don't.
I hear what you're saying, bro. Like, at this point, it is what it is. We've kicked it long enough, man.
Hey,
we've kicked it long enough, bro.
I can't wait to post this in the morning. So
we've
that
kicked it
mug
long
gonna do stupid enough. I can't wait to post this in the morning.
I'm finna call every female on there a lion, so and so. Every single one of them. I'm finna
but
send your post up.
They've never had it though, bro.
So if they've never had it, or if they've never seen it, or they don't know anyone who experiences it, you don't even have a template to look at to say, no, that's possible. I'm telling you it's not possible.
How? Based off what?
Based off of what I see every single day. Seta is an anomaly, bro. Her and her husband got together, bro, and it was just like, hey, this is good enough for us. people not seeing that no more. People seeing the ball players, the rappers, the actors. They seeing the Forex guys. They're seeing the influencers. They're seeing, the promoters. They're seeing the dancers. They're seeing the instructors. They're seeing the entrepreneurs. Nobody wants less anymore because society has told them that more debt is worth more than love. Hey, man, we can kick this thing, man, for the rest of the night, man. Me and DP going to go ahead and get up out of here because my stomach is making more noises than my belches do. Everybody who is still sitting in here looking at this thing, man, I greatly appreciate you all, man. It's all love. Tune in for the recap on Tuesday. I'll be on Facebook. I appreciate y'all, man.
Like
it's
and
always
subscribe.
love.
Like and subscribe.
They here already, so, but the analytics do say majority people watch that are not subscribed. So if you aren't, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's right beneath the video off to the left, man. It's a red button. Chink that boy, man. We're going to get up out of here, man. The Tuesday night recap should be interesting. I think I got Kenny Moncrief coming in here. That guy is a riot. DP, what you got for him going out?
Man, I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night.
I had something at the top of my mind, but DP done drained all of everything that I had to think and say out of me. But it was like one of those great PSAs, man, where, Saturday morning or something like that, man. Be good fathers, be good mothers, be good stewards. Ladies, settle for less, even if it's only $60,000. That man ain't cheap. He ain't poor. He just loves you, and he's doing right by you. Y'all be smooth, man. We gone.